Hopefully.
Alrighty.
Yes.
We're back on the Mana Symbol channel. Listen up, yo. The last time I tried to do this, I messed up my audio settings, so none of Jacob's audio was audible. We've got Jacob Comiskey on the stream right now, mouthful of nuts, just the way he likes it. No. No, Jacob ThePenSword Comiskey, if you don't know him, he is a frequent trophy board modern leader. Anytime he's playing Magic, he's usually tearing it up. And no matter what the format looks like, he's playing Blue Moon. And you can find him at Jacob Comiskey's third account, twitch.com. But you're not going to be doing a lot of streaming for the next little while. And that's because you've got a lot of work to do on your video game that's coming out in next year.
Yes, April 15th, Siren's Call. It is a psychological horror visual novel where you got to leave Florida at the end of summer, but Florida doesn't want you to leave. Think Persona 4 mixed with Silent Hill, mixed with Higurashi, except everything's Florida themed. And it's all based off of my personal experiences. If you guys like any of those games I mentioned, please, please, please check out the game. Hannah, will you throw a link in the chat? Thank you, thank you.
Siren's Call it will be available on Steam, so go wishlist it now. There will be a link in a second. I'll put links in the YouTube video in the future. And I'm sure we'll talk more Siren's Call, visual novels, etc. as we go through this stream. But right now, we're here to talk about Blue Moon with Bloomborough cards. We're into Bloomborough season. There's a couple of really sweet cards that you could play in your Blue Moon lists with this new set out, but the number one we're focusing on is Thundertrap Trainer. So Jacob, why this card and what are we doing with it?
So notably, it is a wizard and a 2-drop wizard, so it curves really nicely into Flame of Anor. But as you can see by the text, it's basically Augur of Bolas, but better. I've started calling it Otter of Bolas because it looks at the top 4, not 3, cards of your library, and you can put a non-creature card, so not even just an instant or sorcery, just a non-creature card, from the pile into your hand. And for 6 mana, you can offspring it, which gives you a little baby 1/1 token of it as well, which also triggers when it enters, so that's some juicy card advantage. And
it's pretty fly for an otter guy.
He's so fly. I wish I could be as cool as him. Taking his kid to work, like, look at all the weird fish, my son.
Yeah, that you can see there is a little offspring in the art here.
It's really cute.
Yeah, it's great.
I'm a big fan. And it sacks the Flare of Denial, which we're running 4 of, which is really cool. This is our subtlety / force of negation replacement, more or less. It just, you can sack a blue creature as long as it's not a token and just counter a spell, just straight up. And I think this pairs really nice with Snapcaster Mage. You can just, like, play your dudes, get value out of them, and then sack them to Flare Denial when you're done.
Yeah.
So what's not to love?
Yeah. Now this is an alternate cost, I believe, so it doesn't team up with Snapcaster Mage, as most things don't. So if you,
which is sad.
Yeah, because it was really close to being able to play Snapcaster Mage for 2 and then sacrifice it for the Flare of Denial alternate cost, but you can't do that. But that's all right, because we've got our 8 wizards, we got our 4 Flame of Anor, 4 Flare of Denial. We're rocking 4 counterspells, 4 bolts, 4 Galvanic Discharge, 4 Preordain, 2 Spell Snare, 2 Hall of Storm Giants, and 3 Expressive Iterations, down from some people playing 4. And I think one of the most noteworthy things about this deck list is we're not playing Tamiyo. You want to talk about any of the thought process in that one?
So energy really has made it so that people are just like, I gotta kill things on sight. And not even just energy, like Psychic Frog decks, just, if you don't have a creature that doesn't generate immediate value when it lives, or just like so many creatures that you like draw out all their removal, it can be kind of a hard sell to play creatures that don't just do something when they enter the battlefield immediately, which Snapcaster Mage and Thundertrap Trainer do. So I really do like Tamiyo, but it's hard to get her to live. honestly, in this meta. And most of the time when I play energy, I side out most, if not all, of my copies just because they're absolutely gunning for her. So I think the Thundertrap Trainers and Snapcaster Mages as our only real creatures is an interesting place to build the deck going forward, and we're going to see how it works.
Cool. And then Cyborg Considerations, we're rocking the full 4 Consign to Memory, up to 2 Surgicals, 2 Stern Scolding, 2 Pyroclasm. Pyroclasm, very important in those energy matchups. We got 2 Invert Polarity, 1 Mystical Dispute, and 2 Blood Moon making a return.
Yes. Gotta clear out all those cats, and that's what the Pyroclasm's for, and the Blood Moon's just really, really, really solid at locking out our opponents.
Yeah, and
you can even find it off of the Otter.
Cool. Oh yeah. Because Thundertrap Trainer, notably, unlike Augur of Bolas, isn't looking for instants and sorceries. It's looking for non-creature spells.
Yeah,
non-creature, non-land. Yeah, cool. Well, let's hop into a little league-a-roo here and do this.
See what's cooking.
Yeah. Interestingly, most of the bigger streamers have been playing versions of this deck already, so it's very popular right now. For what reason, I'm not sure, but people, a lot of belief
they see the potential.
Yeah, which is strange because, you know, obviously we're into a new season with a new set being released, but Blue Moon was in such a good place, and it's interesting to see people picking it up now, just like there's an excuse to do it, because it didn't really, I don't know, it wasn't flashily influenced by MH3, but it was influenced by it and very good. So anyway.
Oh, hang on 1 second.
Yeah.
There we go.
And since the last time we talked, you actually put yourself into the top 8 of a challenge playing your Blue Moon list, so putting your experience where your mouth is on that one.
Yes, it was very fun to do that. That was a tough fight, but we got there. We beat Nadu. We beat Energy 4 times with that list. Woo! It was a really solid run, but I got tired. It was like 3 in the morning and things kind of fizzled out.
Oh, it was a late night one. I had no idea. All right, so we're starting off here. Looks like we're against some variety of Tron or Eldrazi deck. I'm thinking leading on Thundering Falls or fetch into Thundering Falls to try to find a counterspell, since we lost, or since we drew a 4th land here.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I think just playing the Thundering Falls is good. That way we don't have to have a tap land later in the future.
Yeah, I was just thinking.
It's also fine to just fetch one out.
Yeah, I was thinking that the slight amount more card selection is sometimes relevant. Not by much.
I think we're good. I think we're good either way.
Yeah, it's not going to be a big deal, but it is.
It is notable.
Definitely don't need a Spirebluff Canal.
No.
We need,
and I think
not that.
I think we play the Thundertrap.
Yeah, trying to hit a Flare of Denial here.
Yeah.
Cool.
Because being on the draw against Tron is rough stuff.
Okay, so just gotta grab Counterspell and pray, I suppose.
Yeah, there is a very high chance that we're dead next turn, but we can just be prepared games 2 and 3. No main deck Blood Moon effects means that Tron's gonna be difficult game 1, but not impossible. We do have 4 lightning bolts and 4.
Okay, so no completed Tron. Oh, that's no problem. That's not a One Ring. It's not a Karn. Well, Karn wouldn't be that bad right now.
They just want to see what's in our incredible hand, and what's in our hand is multiple ways to build this.
They gotta take this Flame of Anor, right? Like, there's no.
Oh. Yeah, there's no question about it, because then we can just kill Thought-Knot and their rock.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm feeling solid about that.
Yeah, it takes the Flame of Anor. So here, I want to shock Steam Vents past the turn so we can block with the Otter and then bolt or discharge and also have Counterspell, yeah?
Yeah, I think that is Couldn't put it better myself. That's absolutely what we want to do here.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, as much as possible, I'm trying to run by plays that I think are right. And I would love for you to just tell me how wrong I am in any case, because you are the Blue Moon expert, and I defer to your experience in almost all cases.
Well, I think we really dodged a bullet with them not having natural Tron here.
Yeah,
Right?
I
Like,
mean,
it does still stink if they mushroom us with that sowing Myco spawn.
well, they're
But
they're short of enough mana to pull off the full
the full kicker.
yeah, the full dealio. Okay, so they're passing here. We have nothing we can do at ends. I mean, I could double shoot the TCAS.
I'd do that,
Yeah?
honestly. Just
Okay.
get a fresh card.
Sure.
Like, because honestly, what else are we using these bolts for?
Yeah. Go lightning bolt first. If anything goes wrong, I would rather the discharge be the second one to resolve.
Yeah, I get to store some of that energy.
What is this?
Oh, so they're doing
This is big
Kozilek's
Kozilek's command. Yeah.
I think we flare that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and still just like commit to the bit.
Yeah. I don't mind that, because then we just untap an expressive iteration potentially to recoup, or we can just play the Thundering Falls and have the counterspell. So the fact that they're doing this now feels very, oh, well, this is even.
Oh my goodness, they targeted the otter. That is juicy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. I think we still flare it.
Yeah. Because I just don't want them to have this Scry 3, because there's a reasonable shot that finds them either the other Tron land or an expedition map.
Exactly.
Okay.
And I think it is smart to just bolt first and then do the discharge, because you never know when that extra energy is going to come in handy.
Yeah, and it's, well, and like, you could just spend the one energy on the front half, right? Like, spend one energy on the front one. And okay, do we want to take, so this has been a rough draw, but do we want to take this opportunity to iteration, because we know we have counterspell on lock and we have a land, an untapped land to
I
play?
think we do.
Yeah.
I think we iteration here.
Yeah. Okay. So that's I think it's snap to hand, exile, galvanic, bottom the flame.
Yeah, I think we just keep the snap and be sad that we didn't hit a land.
Yeah, but I mean,
good old expressive iteration. Nothing beats that.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah. It's all good.
Mm-hmm.
People say all the time, it's like, oh, it's like Brainstorm. The later you play it, the better. And while that may be true, you still might fizzle on turn 10.
Yeah, I mean, all right. If they're imprinting something, they could play something that costs 7. They're not. If this is a Myco spawn, that's going to be. Does Thundertrap not just really replace Expressive? That's an interesting question. I feel, well, so this version isn't playing Tamiyo, and I feel like Expressive is sitting in for Tamiyo / the other one. Do I want to fetch here or not? Because they could play a giant Kozilek's command. I don't think so.
I wouldn't fetch.
Yeah.
Because that's what I'm worried about. Just because they've played one before doesn't mean they don't have
right.
another.
Do I want... Ooh. I think I want 5 mana here, and we could play the Otawara.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay, just to have the opportunity to go...
Flare and
yeah, Counterspell Flare. Yeah, Otter of Bolas being rare is crazy to me, but I mean, it's not crazy, but it's crazy.
Up there it is.
Yeah. This, I think we counterspell this.
Yeah.
Because we have a blue creature, so if we want to be able to Flare of Denial in the future, we could. Ordinarily, I would use the more expensive counterspell first, so I had the cheaper counterspell open later, but...
I think this way it's fine. I think just countering it is A-okay. And worst case scenario, we can hard cast the Flare next turn.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I think for sure they're going to try to punch through something. They're going after our graveyard, but I don't want them to scry.
Yeah. They're mostly doing this to dig because their hand's probably Garbo.
Yeah. Daiko, I thought for sure it was an uncommon, but it makes sense for it to be a regular rare. And honestly, regular rares in most standard sets end up being pretty cheap, so it's not a big deal. Most.
Keyword being most.
Yeah. Well, I can't imagine it's going to be a cross-format all-star the way the Ledger Shredder was.
Yeah, I don't think so either. It doesn't quite seem Ledger Shredder's power level, but I think it's a perfect home for this deck.
Yeah.
In theory, like, it still requires a lot of testing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right, what you cooking over there, opponent?
Yeah, what do you got, nerd?
Another temple.
Eugene's Labyrinth.
You got, like, what, 2 cards in hand? Are they just running out?
Yeah, they got 2. Do you want to see a Reality Smasher as much as I do? I want to see a Reality Smasher. It's been a long time.
I miss those days.
Oh wow. They just drew all their Kozilek's commands.
For it. Wow.
Yeah. I mean it makes sense. We just countered. Like this is the moment where we are least likely to have another counterspell, I think.
Mm-hmm. Make them have it, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you don't play that kind of deck to not make people have. That's just groovy.
Yeah, wow, we might actually win.
I'm gonna keep that other Snapcaster Mage on top. Thank you very much.
Because it could be anything.
Yeah, Valley Flood Call. There's a few interesting cards in this set. There's also some interesting cards that are completely unplayable, but boy are they neat.
Yes.
Like there's like a blue-green frog that like puts stun counters on one of your creatures and you can draw cards.
Frog tongue Kavu.
Yeah. So I can snap counter that. I'm pretty sure I'm going to.
Yeah, I think snap countering it's excellent.
Yeah, it's the move.
Yeah. She's got the moves. Not quite as good as she's got the look.
I was literally listening to that song the other day. I'm a flashback of Flare of Denial right now because maybe I'll need that counterspell later and there's only one.
Yeah, always use the most expensive ones if the situation allows for it.
Right, so you can save the cheaper ones.
There's plenty of situations where it won't allow for it, but I feel like now it's pretty safe.
Bad things are happening.
Oh, they're just gonna besiege you?
What
okay,
the
so
flip?
we just tap that. They're doing that so we shuffle the card on top, I guess.
Oh, sure. Fine. I mean,
it's like, yeah.
You got me.
Hard to make me shuffle.
I'll get the Steam Vents, why not? And they just like put themselves to naked 0 cards in hand for that. Like I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know either.
So
oh my gosh, we draw the snap anyway.
I'm very tempted to go Shatter Draw 2 here because I want to take them off green, but on the flip side, then it's very likely I can't snap Counterspell. So I think we just have to hit for 2.
I really like destroying the rock here. How many counterspells have we used?
Literally counterspell, just 1.
How many flares?
2.
I think we do it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Believe in the heart of the cards.
Now they might
be a lot of good draws here.
They might be on a colorless build that's just playing the Talisman because they know that people respect Talisman casting certain things.
That's a reach.
Yeah, because I guess Mind Stone's better if you're on a.
Too.
Well, also if you're on a pure colorless version, Mind Stone's just better.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm not firing off this second snap yet.
Nah, I feel like we got our clock.
Oh yeah.
Spell Snare, perfect.
Go Tiago-chan. Uh-oh.
What are you doing, opponent?
Oh, we're getting dismembered.
Dismember.
That's fine.
Yeah. Man, Dismember is so much worse against this version than the Tamiyo version.
Yep. So we're on end step here. On our turn, do we want to go snap Expressive? Probably not.
Nah, definitely not, because we're on our end step, so we wouldn't be able to cast it anywhere.
Oh, sorry, I meant on the next turn, but yeah. It's not a problem.
I really like that they only have 6 mana here.
So that's gonna give them Tron, but they're already on 6 mana. So
Yeah, I vote we let that happen.
yeah,
I don't care. They can have their Tron.
yeah.
I think they get a forest here if they have one, though.
Yeah. Nope.
Wow. Okay.
Not this opponent. Do we want to go snap, bolt, snap here and just like really pedal to the metal?
We could do that. That puts them effectively down to 5.
Right. Like,
Yeah, then we're trying to beat the top of their deck.
well, that's the question. Or is it just like snap flame here?
I vote we just pass.
All right.
Honestly.
Well, we'll draw for
There's not
turn, see
much
if we
they
pick
can
up
play
anything.
next turn that really scares us.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Now we're cooking. Now next turn we can go snap flame if they don't do anything.
Mm-hmm. Now we snap flame.
Yeah, snap flame honestly feels better because I don't think like we could race them. I'd rather just draw 2 and like draw into more otters and Snapcaster Mages and stuff.
Yeah, dog.
Would I rather win the game
Woof.
or draw more cards? That's rough.
There's no more fetchables, I'm fairly sure.
That stinks. Can you imagine if that was a haul?
Yeah, right? That'd be great.
Okay.
I love cards that do well. You know what? I think by the grace of God we're gonna be okay, but
yeah, I think so too.
somehow or another, I think we've gained control of this game and we'll be able to ride it.
I was so sure we were gonna lose game 1 against Tron, but I guess they
didn't have a great hand against Blue Moon. They have a lot of dead cards. Like now, like even now they could draw like a Devourer of Destinies and it's like terrible against us.
It does get rid of our clock, but
yeah, but it's just
we're just one haul away from winning this game.
Mm-hmm.
Or even just offspringing an otter.
Yeah.
Like dad and his son's gonna take the game. I was explaining this deck to my friend Bethy yesterday, and I'm like, yeah, it's so cool. You like bring your kid to work, and then the child watches their dad die as you sack it to Flare and Denial.
Well, to be fair, you should be sacked. Oh no, the kid's a token.
Mm-hmm. So you literally have to make sure that the dad is the one that gets sacrificed.
Right.
Yeah, give that kid a tragic character arc.
Yeah, well now he could be the star of Disney movie.
Mm-hmm. Get up, Dad.
Jesus.
Man, they are thinking about it.
Yeah, they're really stuck on their upkeep here. All right, there we go.
All right, opponent, do you got it?
Oh, they got something.
9 mana, 10.
Okay.
Oh no.
Well,
Okay,
it's not uncounterable. So.
Yeah, thank goodness.
That's fine.
Okay, so we just counter that.
Pew.
All right, we're halfway through our deck. No more fetchables. Now, as long as we don't draw dead, we are set.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
I'm a front on them with this Flooded Strand.
Mm-hmm. They all know we're have fetchables.
No, so. They don't know. They don't know nothing.
They don't know Obama. I don't know why I made 2 Obama jokes in the same stream.
That's fine. Maybe the world needs more Obama jokes.
That's definitely true. At least we're drawing counter spells.
Damn right. All right, come on, baby.
All right, we're definitely at the
Woo!
snooze point of the game.
Yeah.
I really wish we had a man land.
Well, you're playing 2, which is unusual. Like a lot of these decks would play 1, but no.
Goodbye, one ring.
Oh, actually, hold on. Well, no. I'll hold on to the flare. Because if we draw an otter, I want to have the flare.
Yeah, I think so too. Because if we're drawing an otter, we're definitely offspringing it.
Yeah. Unterglieben, Glauten, Globen.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh man, that is every flare in our deck. Right?
We're a wall of counterspells. Only we
Feels
had an
good.
ability to win.
I feel safe in my pillow fort. Definitely spell snaring.
No.
That. Hey, we converted it. Let's go.
Yeah, baby.
Feels so good.
We're
Okay,
playing 4
that'll
of
find
this
us
card,
win
and it's
position.
crazy to me that this is the first one we've seen.
Okay, we can offspring this.
Yeah.
Hot take.
Whee! Triggers.
The band, the offspring, not a fan. Not a fan.
Otter the Offspring, fan.
Yeah.
Sure.
Mm.
Oh, both halls.
Both halls is rough, but now they're effectively at 5.
Yeah. No, they're gonna be dead very quick here. 7.
Well, this is convenient.
Oh, they targeted the wrong one. Not that they should have known that, but
Yeah.
for future Eldrazi players, if you are against someone and this exact situation comes up, hit the token with the exile there. You don't care about the fact that the one creature is a 1/2. Okay.
Oh my gosh, this baby just died the worst death conceivable.
Yeah, Emrakul looked down from the moon and just zapped that poor baby otter into
Should have stayed home that day.
Yeah. Oh man, I knew another bad field trip.
With the frizz? No way.
Dun, 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 dun. Hand,
Fun time.
bottom, exile. Ralphie.
Carlos.
Oh, I forgot that the Magic School Bus almost always ended with someone making a bad pun and then everyone being like, oh, you.
Carlos, how could you say such a thing?
All right. So no, I want to counterspell because I also want to go Snap Bolt.
Yeah, I think Snap Bolting here
Well,
is...
Snap Bolt closes the game on our turn because we cast the other bolt. Yeah.
Assuming we get an attack in.
It's very likely.
They only got one Kozilek's command.
I also assume that they might have another Dismember, but that won't help them now. They're too low.
Yeah, I really hope they dismember it.
They might. I mean, they kind of have to if they're doing their math correctly.
Wow, we actually got their game 1.
Yeah, baby.
Nice.
I mean, I would say they had a kind of medium draw. Like they kept a 7 that didn't get to Tron, but it was fine.
Mm-hmm.
Oof, this is
clean.
That's a lot.
Just take out all the discharges, like half the bolts, and
yeah, okay.
Actually, like 1 spell snare.
Okay, yeah, because they've really only got the talismans.
And I think 1 Preordain.
Sure. Yeah.
Just because we're on the draw.
Yeah, well, and a great piece of wisdom. I mean, Preordain's obviously different, but like a great piece of wisdom that I learned a long time ago is like cantrips are great in game 1 because you don't know what you need. But in game 2, oftentimes you're boarding in a high density of very powerful cards for the matchup. So it's like you don't need cantrips. More of the cards in your deck are just good to draw. Mm-hmm. So you don't necessarily need...
Unless you like really need to find them, otherwise you lose.
I don't love this hand with our opponent keeping a 7. I mean, it's fine, but it's a little...
Oh no, this hand's garbage. I'm definitely shipping it.
This is...
Oh, no.
This is keepable.
I trust this 1 Preordain with my life.
Yeah, right? Dish one of the Flame of Anors. Alright. Thanks for the follow, friend. make sure to check out Jacob Kaminsky's third account and give him a follow too. It's not going to be a lot of Blue Moon content in the next month, but maybe the one after. Who knows? And sometime in the future.
Probably the next month.
Yeah. You also got to follow him on the Twitter at Siren's Call Game, because then you can see all the awesome announcements about his video game that he's making. It's a visual novel. Check it out. Go to Steam, wishlist it.
All that creepy stuff that you've heard about Florida is completely true.
I don't know that I've ever heard anything creepy about Florida. I'm sure you have ghost tours, but so I like both these cards, and I like them in that order.
I do too.
Cool.
I think we're gonna find a flare denial off of this otter, and it's gonna be cool.
But there's no, for me, it's no shot that I just hold up Counterspell this turn, right? Like that, we're just holding up Counterspell this turn. There's no way I'm doing anything else.
Yeah, I think that's correct.
Yeah.
Because they're probably gonna like play a Thought Knot Seer to make sure the coast is clear or whatever, and then we counter it. And then we're gonna draw a Consign to Memory next.
Worst case scenario would have been Eldrazi Temple into kicked Myco spawn, but luckily it doesn't look like that's happening. Just regular Myco spawn. Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely counter this.
Oh yeah. Well, we just don't have anything else to do, right? It's like
I think getting a Steam Vents is fine.
Well, what was the other option? Get another island?
Yeah, just for if we draw Blood Moon in the future.
True. Yeah, I forgot we're on the
having the red source for the cards we have in our hand. I think either option is good. It was just something I was thinking about.
Yeah. Let's just draw a Consign. That would be ideal. Oh!
Hey, what song you singing, opponent?
No, seriously, what are you doing? What is this card doing here?
Yeah, I don't know what they're playing. Watch them name Harbinger of the Seas.
I would not be shocked. Not even a little bit.
Be really funny.
Yeah, naming Consign would be a thing. That would be
Consign
legit.
Would be the best thing to name. They might name Trainer.
I don't imagine.
But I doubt they will.
Yeah. If they wanted to, I would guess they're either looking up the name of the card right now, or they're about to ask me in chat. Because I've had that happen a number of times playing Magic Online, where my opponent's like, "What's the name of that card you have that does this thing?"
I think that might be what's happening. Yeah, that makes sense. It's a good name, honestly. Good news is, if we live the next turn, we can crack that egg with Flame of Anor.
So I can Thundering Fall first. Don't need that right now. Also, the trainer's going to throw stuff on the bottom anyway.
Yes.
Come on, baby. I mean...
Oh, wow.
I don't have other options, so...
This will be good if we draw a fetch land.
I mean, it'll be good even if we don't, but...
Here's the question. If they don't do anything super devastating this turn...
Which
from the looks of it, they are about to do something super devastating.
I think it's a Mycos. No. Okay.
Oh, just a Thought Knot. Okay.
It's probably gonna take our Blood Moon, I would imagine.
Yeah, because we got 2 flames. Here's the question: do we crack the Talisman or the Disruptor Flute? Wow, they took one of the flames.
I would imagine the Talisman, but
yeah, I'm afraid of green mana.
Right.
Going forward, we don't even have Consign in our hand.
Right. That's
okay.
That's frustrating.
Yeah. Not gain our 2 for 1. At least they only have 1 card left in their hand.
I'm gonna pass
Okay.
here.
Yep, because I think either inverting or instep killing the Thought Knot
Yeah,
is
that's where
juicy.
we're at.
Mhm.
And remember, when you invert polarity, always heads or always tails. Make your own choice, but just stick to one.
Yeah,
There's
you
no
gotta
games.
commit.
We are a heads stream here.
Do not stress yourself out by being like, oh, I gotta do heads under these circumstances, and under a full moon, I gotta pick out tails. That's not how that works. Just pick one and commit to it.
Or I don't know, have fun with it. I'm not the police.
Mhm.
What do you got?
Okay, they looked at the hand. So
Another
they're
thought knots.
probably thinking the ghost is clear. Our ring? Our ring? Question mark, please.
Our ring? Our ring.
Our ring.
My ring. Precious.
We want it.
Now the question is, how many ways do we have to get rid of a ring?
Not many.
Yeah. We have an Otawara in play.
Mhm.
It's just important to
And
know.
that is literally it.
Okay,
Short
so
of stealing another one.
maybe I don't even
Let's
think
see what we draw. I don't
Yeah.
think we activate it.
Yeah.
I think what we do is they're drawing kind of bad.
Yeah.
I think we
Oh, well.
play Thundertrap
Yeah.
and set up for a Flame of Anor next turn.
Mm-hmm. Worst case scenario, we have the they have got a
Ooh.
Devourer they can play.
Can they play it? Do they have enough mana?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, they can.
Well, they have to. Let's see. 1, 2,
3,
3,
4, 5, 6. Yeah, they can.
Yeah, they do. I think we take the sink into Stupor.
Yeah, just as a land.
Just to hit our land drop.
Yeah.
And yeah, we just play it tapped.
I mean, we could bolt it and play expressive, but I mean, I can't play. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I don't think we do that.
No.
Like, we do have to worry about Thought Not Seer just killing us.
Yeah.
Okay, they put that back in their hand.
But it's fine here because they're gonna play it to exile our trainer, and then our trainer gets sacrificed to counter the.
Yeah.
So it kind of
works.
One hand washes the other.
I think the best situation that we could possibly be in is they spend the turn doing this. We killed the Thought Not Seer probably on our turn.
Yeah.
And we either draw Counterspell or land in some combination of our draws on our turn, and then we're fine.
Should be. Oh, also, we wouldn't want to Otawara the ring, because then it would go to their hand.
I mean, I'll Otawara the ring if it would kill us.
Right, obviously.
other
I'm
than
just
that-
saying we don't want to do that. If we have to do that, we would, but it's not.
The important thing is our opponent doesn't have it.
That's correct.
Yes.
And the even more important thing is we do have it just to rub it in their face. It's not in their
And
graveyard.
we're
It's
not
on.
even using it.
It's on our side of the battlefield. How you like me now, opponent?
We're gonna cast that into the fire.
I'm blinged out, baby. And here comes the implacable death monster.
Raggle fraggle.
Get out of here.
That's such a funny interaction.
Yeah. Listen, Frodo. No, you listen.
All right. I love basic island here.
Hey.
Oh my! We are so cool.
Smart
We are
and
so
thin.
cool. I think we just kill.
Yeah.
Or do we play Blood Moon? Nah, I think we just kill Thought Not Seer.
Yeah.
We're gonna draw Counterspell. It's fine. Could draw an Otter here.
Yeah.
Do we want to draw one card off of the ring? I don't think we do.
I don't think we have to do it now. I think we'll do it if they play something dangerous.
Yeah. I think they probably got like Dismember or like some other stuff in their hand.
If we hit an Otter, we would have needed to play it at sorcery speed, and then we would have had access to the flare. So probably should have done it main phase. We'll see.
Yeah. We'll see if we die.
How bad of a punish is this? Karn? Yeah. So draw the card now, because otherwise we cannot.
Yeah, I think that's the plan.
Counterspell. Counterspell.
No!
I mean, it's an island.
Yeah, it is an island. We'll see what they do.
And we do have access
I think they're gonna like animate the Disruptor Flute and then just try to like beat us to death with it.
Yeah, that's not a bad play.
Because that's a legitimate win from here.
Well, also, like, their Karn's on 6. Like, we have no chance of killing it ever. Right now, we got a kind of Hail Mary of, like, well, maybe we'll draw one of our 2 bolts.
Yes.
But not a lot of options. It's funny
that Karn was a good draw.
It's funny in the post-board game, we're not doing as well.
Yeah, well, they were on the play.
Yes, correct.
Right?
Yep,
were
absolutely.
they on the play last game?
I think so. But again, but it matters in that they don't the Eldrazi deck, like, playing against this, it's one of their worst matchups, so knowing what you're up against at the beginning is like, I don't know, it informs your keeps and stuff. Okay, so well, that's a great draw.
Yeah, that's really fun. I think we got a couple of options here. I don't think we play the Blood Moon.
No.
I think we just see what they do, and we can either Snapcaster Mage Invert Polarity to just steal the game, or Snap Flame of Anor.
Right. And then also the Snapcaster can theoretically block the Disruptor Flute if they attack with it again. They probably won't, because we have a bunch of mana up, but it's possible.
They're hoping we die to the ring. But we can still race them, especially if we draw a Hall.
Oh yeah, like 1 damage a turn right now, no problem. We can race them.
We don't care about that.
Fine.
Because we can still do everything we want to do. I'm curious to see what they do here, though.
I think they're gonna animate the flute and attack again. Don't ask me why, I just have a feeling. Yep.
Yeah.
So here we could go snap, flame, shoot the flute, shatter the Trinisphere. Obviously, we don't need to do that. I'm just saying it's an option. Or we can use the snap to block the flute and then flame, draw 2, and shatter, I guess, the Trinisphere.
Yeah, I think that's the play.
I'm being told I cannot. Don't know why.
Why can't we?
Yeah, I'm not sure. -1 life is game if you crack. I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't understand either.
Is it an extrapolation of the possible math of us winning?
Like, we could lose the game if we're
draw
not beating
2
down with the Snapcaster Mage.
Right.
That's not how we win. We win by drawing Hall.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not trying to race them.
I mean, okay.
Like, don't get me wrong. The ring is scary.
Yeah. But like.
But we got 2 Halls in our deck.
Right. That's not one of them. I think here is.
Do we Offspring?
Yeah, I think we got to Offspring the Trainer to try to find some draw spells to try to find the Hall. Also, we could find the Lightning Bolt, which would be nice.
Yeah, Lightning Bolt can help us out quite a bit.
So I could fetch an island before I do this to have red mana up afterwards, but I don't know if I want to pay that 1 life.
Yeah, I don't want to pay the 1 life. We gotta pay attention to the clock too, because our opponent's on 6.
Yeah, I mean, or we could Iteration and unkick Otter. Iteration draws us towards Hall.
I like
best.
that better.
Yeah, that's way better. Okay, this is fine.
Definitely snap.
We could go snap to hand, expressive to exile, cast expressive. 'Cause-
That we could.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Chain
like
some
that.
expressives here. Just keep trying to dig for the haul or the bolt. Or bolts in general. No haul. Okay, so Spirebluff's going to exile. Go snap hand.
Yep.
And bottom. Exile. Play this. Pass
And
the
then
turn.
play the otter.
Or play the otter. Because we have flare. Yeah. Preordain? Okay. I'll take it.
Well, we got Consign.
Yeah. We're in a good spot. And actually the otter is important here because we could block the Talisman of Resistance if they attack with it. Although then we won't be able to counter, but 6 of one, half a dozen the other. So it just depends on if they draw something that they want to play. Because if they boot up the Talisman, they're not wishing with Karn, which probably means we're safe to block.
Yeah. The worst case scenario is if they draw something juicy here, play that, we sack the otter, and then they just hit us with the Talisman.
Yeah, they only have 8 mana though, which I know I'm saying only 8, but like it's probably just like a big Kozilek's Command or like a Devourer of Destinies, which is more beatable.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not like they can play.
They're spending more time on their turns anyway, so
yeah, they have been consistently. I'm not super worried about that. Okay. Making a wish. Valking Ballista. Okay, I kind of saw that coming.
Well, that works out for us.
Yeah, it's fine. Pew. Get out of here.
These double Snapcaster Mages are honestly going to do it.
I hope so.
Yeah, we might not even need the haul.
So I think right now no. Well, yeah, because I kind of want to go
fast with the 2 snaps.
I want to go snap, flame, shatter this draw too.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense actually.
Because we could draw the haul now and then play it, and that gets us over the finish line more easily. Oh, there's no.
Preordain then.
No, iteration, right?
Yeah, probably iteration actually.
Yeah, that's my fault. I mean,
so
we're digging further anyway.
We only need 1 card. Hey, lightning bolt.
I think I want to go.
And there's
flame to hand.
Let's get flame.
Yeah.
I think we flame exile. Put Snapcaster Mage in hand. No, wait, hang on.
No, bolt is going to exile.
Yeah, we're gonna bolt. Yep, flame to hand. You're right.
Flame, bottom, exile.
And bolt them.
Yeah.
Play a land.
I mean, might as well. Yeah. For the intimidation value.
Yes, exactly. It could be anything.
Could even be a land.
Yes. Do we have another basic to fetch?
Yes. There's the third. Should be a third island unless it's here. No, there's the third island. Okay.
All is dust. So we just
consign it because then they're gonna attack with the talisman, so we need to block.
Yeah, I think that's correct.
But this is making the life total situation a little hairy.
It's precarious, but I think we can still win.
Yeah, we can. I don't know if we will.
It's just
we'll see.
Very sketchy.
Yeah, it's getting.
Thankfully, we are ahead on clock.
Yeah. Just got a block here.
Yep.
Pew.
All right, and now we just play land, pass the turn.
Bottom, top.
Yeah, if they play something big here, I vote we invert polarity.
Right.
To try and close the game.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm hoping for. I was hoping to have the mana up on the turn where they went for the ballista, but we didn't.
Oh wow, they're just passing. I think they're worried about timing out.
Yeah.
Yeah, because... And we can draw 2 here.
Yeah. On it. Nothing to shatter.
Really draw another lightning bolt.
Yeah. Would have been good.
Yeah, now I think we're just dead.
Yeah.
Okay, we could just pack it in.
Yeah. That's super unfortunate.
That is, but I think we played that pretty okay.
Yeah, it's a shame drawing 1 on the ring, and it wasn't even relevant on the turn
it
where we
dug us
did.
closer to our other stuff, but
that's not a keep.
definitely shipping this.
Yeah, that's a keep.
Keeping that.
Send the iteration.
Expressive. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I vote we just haul.
Yeah, haul Preordain, looking for a red source more than anything else.
Yes.
Our opponent maybe has to take a mulligan. A mulls to 5. Super. Okay.
Okay.
So just gonna try to play this as quickly as possible.
Yeah, I think we can win in 4 minutes.
Oh boy.
We bought both
bottom.
those.
Yeah, there we go.
Here it is.
Super.
And Spirebluff pass.
Killer draw.
Yeah.
Oh, this might go.
I
very
really
well
hope
for
that
us.
just allows us to close the game out quick.
I mean, no, we don't have double blue right now. It's not worth it.
Yeah, I
if they cast like Thought Knot here and we invert it to our team, which is exactly what I'm going to do. If we get it, I'm going to play the Blood Moon afterwards, I think.
Yeah, I concur.
Well, no, because they have 1 ring. Hey, we won. Let's find out if they do have a 1 ring. Karn, don't care. Thought not. Transfer. We can moon them.
Yeah.
They won't be able to cast anything. Sorry, I just made a decision quickly about what they actually could cast. It wasn't the right choice.
Taken the Karn.
Yeah, should have taken the Karn. 10 out of 10 should have taken the Karn. But we just have to dodge them drawing a land 1 turn here.
Yeah.
Okay, did not draw a land. Perfect.
They drew a thing we can blow up.
Yeah, I think this game's on lock. Well, they're going to cast something this turn. We're going to consign it.
And next turn we can blow up the rock.
Yeah. Sure.
And Invert Polarity is such a funny card.
It's not
not okay.
It's not an okay card.
It should have been pay energy to do the thing.
What, to steal?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Okay, where are we going now?
Thundertrap, I think.
Okay, but should have done it before. Anyway.
Yeah, we just attacked them.
Yeah. And then if they get a bridge, we can shatter it, so that's not a problem.
Yeah, and I would just Thundertrap, look for flare.
Yeah. Nope.
That's fine.
It is what it is, you know.
Yeah. And if they get Walking Ballista, we can just kill that too.
No, yeah. No, Walking Ballista is no problem.
They'll get a ring, and then we just kill the Karn.
Yeah. Oh, no, bridge. Okay, we just win.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I mean, it makes sense. I understand why they did it. Like, I think they should have gone for the 1 ring, although they're at 4. And typically... Oh, hold on. They have 3 cards in hand.
Yeah.
There's a better win here.
Yeah, we kill him with the otter.
Slap, slap.
He did it. Woo!
Slap, slap, baby.
First game.
First
Love
match.
to see it. Beating Tron.
1-0, baby.
Oh, that was awesome. I'm going to get some water. Good job, Zach. You played that great.
Thank you. Cheers.
It helps that we won game 1.
Well, I mean, I took the wrong card with the Thought Knots here, but it ended up being not relevant for pretty much exactly the reason I thought it wouldn't be.
Yeah. We just... You know, you taking the Trinisphere led to a much more hilarious win.
Well, no, I
honestly.
mean, I don't think it changed anything at all because the next turn they drew the Talisman, and of course they're going to play that
Right.
over the Trinisphere
Mhm.
because they want to make sure that they can cast their Karn and their or their TKSs.
Good point.
Yeah.
Good point.
So I don't actually think it affected anything. The only thing it affected is that they were able to play the Karn and then lose.
It is, yes, which is way funnier.
Yeah, I guess so. Works for me.
All right, I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
I went to go get water, and I told my roommate about your win with Invert Polarity, and I was like, "It should have been energy," and he's like, "Nah, it's way funnier with the coin flip."
Oh, I mean, yeah, it's just like not. It's crazy how competitively they costed it. Like,
Mm-hmm.
if they had made it cost 5, I would understand. Like, oh, this is a fun casual card,
Yeah,
right? Are we
we're
keeping this in
definitely
the dark
shipping this.
with no Gigantha on the other side? I don't love this hand in the dark.
Yeah, I don't either. Like, Hall's cool, Trainer's cool, but
There we go.
we can do better.
Yep.
Yeah, now we're cooking.
And thus we did. I think we ship a counterspell.
You got it.
Word
And
up.
I think bird up. Burr.
Everybody sing. Thundering Falls.
Yes. What do you think they're on? Oh, they're on Nadu, probably.
I'm pitching this.
I think we bottom that.
Yeah.
Like, it's a cool card to have, but if
Nah,
this
later.
is Nadu, like, I think it's gonna be. We should probably just focus on playing the Otter, holding a flare.
If this is Nadu, there's some big good news, which is that they didn't have Delighted Halfling on one.
Yeah, exactly.
Because then you have to have removal for that, and then you get to counter stuff. But
Oh, Solitude. Hello.
solid, dude.
Is this 4-color good stuff?
Could be a 4-color pile. Oh,
Yo, called
yeah,
it.
yeah, with Leyline. Okay.
This Otter's gonna be sick.
Yeah, dog.
Except they can theoretically leyline it, but we just don't take a flare denial and then we're fine.
Well, I don't want to take a Flare of Denial anyway because I don't want to put it on their radar.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So I'm grabbing Expressive here, I think.
Yeah, I think that's correct.
Yeah. Because, like, the issue is a good player on the other side will just exile this because whether or not we have Flare of Denial, they're like, oh, well, none of their creatures are good targets. Okay, but luckily they had something better to do with their mana, which is Lauren revealed.
Better for them.
Yeah.
Right? Or so they thought.
Right. I'm just saying, like, from the perspective of someone who knows these Blue Moon decks, like, there aren't any better targets. Like, well, I guess some of them are playing Harbinger, so.
Please play Teferi. Oh my goodness, that is satisfying.
Dunked.
Bye, nerd.
You got ottered, brah.
Alrighty.
We just pass here.
I think we just hold up flame and pass.
Yep.
With the fear of Otter and
They ought to have known better.
They ought to have known better. All right. And step draw 2?
Yeah.
The classic.
Yeah, good old Archmage's Charm.
Yes. This
I miss
card's
playing
so
that card.
good.
I love that card.
I do too. They just printed a better one, which is this.
True dat. It's not strictly better because like you need to have wizards to make it better, but well, actually no, it's probably mostly just better. The modes are better.
The modes are so good.
I want double counter here.
I do too.
Yeah. And then
I feel like we're cruising. I feel like we're gonna win this game 1.
Do you think do you think we're cruising world or cruising USA? Because that's a very
Yeah. Whoa. That should answer your question. We're cruising USA.
I remember very specifically one clip of the music from that where it's like a female voice going like cruising US.
Yeah, it's the title screen theme.
Yeah.
It's iconic. It's part of my childhood.
Oh yeah. Mine too. Anytime you were in a movie theater, you went to the arcade. All right, don't need that.
The smell of popcorn and the
Yes.
sound
Yeah.
of Cruisin' USA, Hydro Thunder.
Oh,
Every
yeah.
time I go to an arcade, I'm like, yo, you got Hydro Thunder?
If they don't have the Hydro Thunder, what are they doing?
Yeah, if they don't have Hydro Thunder, I don't
If
give
they
a
don't have
fuck.
at least one
Pardon my
game where you
language.
sit in the game or on the game to play the game.
Mhm.
All right, so bottom Galvanic, grab Thundertrap. I think I want
think we
double
just-
counter again.
Yeah, because we're gonna offspring this when they tap out, and it's gonna be
Well,
really
and the
good.
thing is, if they play into the double counter, then we just like clap back by playing Thundertrap Trainer and or Expressive Iteration in the same turn. It's like we expend a bunch of resources and then we grab a bunch of 2-for-1s.
I actually don't think we offspring if they tap out this turn because they probably have subtlety,
Right,
right?
right.
Yeah, so
Yes, it's not a cast trigger, so that's
I wish it was.
this
That's how you
this
know
is
it'd be a
such an
Modern
omnath.
Horizons
Yeah,
3
there
card.
you are. Get out of here.
Jelly Bean King, go away.
Oh my god. I just watched that episode of Rick and Morty with my friend the other day and he'd never seen it before.
Oh, that's an episode of Rick and Morty?
Oh yeah, the King Jellybean?
Oh, yeah,
I mean, it's not a whole episode,
oh!
but
Is that the fantasy episode where horrible things I won't say happen to...
no, I
Morty?
mean it's not a fantasy, but they do go to a fantasy dimension. So I'm gonna go flame in hand, exile bottom, and then send a bolt upstairs, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's smart.
I mean, it's not great, but the other
It
option
would've
is
been
just
cool
let
if
it
they hit a
go
land.
because
I don't want to let it go.
no. Yeah, we'll see. But yeah,
This way
anyway,
we
the
can
point
still
is
draw
King
too.
Jellybean is I would say an infamous memorable character in early Rick and Morty, but the interesting thing about it is as awful of a character as it is from a realistic point of view, voiced by Tom Kenny, SpongeBob.
I love that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And like I not the first time that Tom Kenny has voiced like some very reprehensible character.
That's
Oh.
crazy. I mean, like he got started on Rocco's Modern Life, right?
True dat. They're just putting it on top.
I think we counter this
All right. I mean,
because if it lands, we still have Flare, right?
yeah. All right.
And this
True
way
dat.
they don't
True dat.
technically get a 2-for-1.
Yeah. In the words of BoJack Horseman playing Mr. Peanut Butter? True dat.
Mr. Chocolate Hazelnut Spread.
Yeah, it could be. True dat. True dat.
Anna loves BoJack Horseman.
Hmm.
Okay, so we just let this hit,
Yeah.
which hurts my bones, but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah. Well, we'll be able to deal with it in game 2. I will say that from liking BoJack, eventually for a short amount of time, Stephen Colbert shows up as a voice actor, and and
Really?
he what? Sorry.
Really?
Yeah, he's
I didn't know that.
Do you remember the ad agency or the agency that Princess Carolyn works for?
So yes, I only watched On and Off with Hannah. She mostly watched.
Okay. Well, there's a big fat frog that's voiced by Stephen Colbert.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he's pretty obvious. He's also in the new Despicable Me movie.
Is that movie good?
It's okay. I saw Inside Out 2 last night. Much better. I would recommend
I did not
seeing
like the
it.
first Inside Out. It was really predictable.
Oh, really? I liked it. I mean,
I
maybe it was predictable. Maybe. I don't know about that. I certainly didn't think about it too much while I was watching it. Like, to be like, I know it's good. I don't know, dude. I felt like the kid running away from home was pretty extreme. For like a.
I also ran away from home when I was a kid. So
Okay, so maybe that was predictable for you.
yeah, just
Yeah.
a little bit.
Also, I'm sorry that you felt like you were in that position. Yeah, I loved Inside Out too. But if you felt like Inside Out 1 was mediocre because it was predictable, then you might not like the second one. Although again, I think it was better. We're this time we write like, come on.
Oh yeah, we're definitely bringing our kid to work.
Let's go, baby. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah. Whoa.
okay.
Man, all these discharges,
Yeah.
and we're just swinging past our.
You know what
halls.
though? The thing is, you have to have them in the metagame because there are so many hyper aggressive. There's so many energy players. Also, we just shipped 6 lands to the bottom, so we should do our best not to shuffle for the next little while. All right,
Yeah,
they're
I
off
agree. Wow, they just pack it up.
it. I mean, they must have had a bunch of stuff that just isn't relevant in the matchup in their hands. So Blood Moon seems insane. Invert Polarity seems insane. Surgical, at least 1 seems important.
Yeah, that's how I'm playing it. I think 1 Mystical Dispute
Yep.
is also good.
Yeah, beats Omnath and Teferi.
Let's take out those discharges because oh my goodness. I like Spell Snare for Renin 6 because there's no way they're not running Renin 6.
Yeah, I think they're probably not playing straight up Counterspell because they're on like the domain build.
Let me think.
I would go down 1 Preordain.
Yeah, definitely 1 Preordain. And I think probably 1 Lightning Bolt. Yeah. And yeah, then I think we pitch it.
Yeah, I think we're good. But yeah, I thought Inside Out 2 was very solid. Now, in terms of just being straight up funny, I think Despicable Me 4 was probably better at that. I'm keeping this just on Spell Snare Counterspell, and we're gonna hit a red source.
Yeah, I agree too.
Oh.
Also, to Daiko, ever since The Incredibles came out, I have very high standards for Pixar movies.
Legit.
So,
and then also like just conceptually, I think Toy Story is still one of my favorite movies of all time because it teaches children about existentialism, and I think that's great.
Yes. Toy Story is very good conceptually. The Incredibles has several plot twists that are all really good. I think it's one of the best like adventure movies ever made.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And but then I have to ask the obvious question, at least obvious to me. How'd you feel about Incredibles 2?
I never watched it on principle.
Okay.
I thought the first one was perfect, and the second one didn't need to exist.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm not saying a predictable plot is the kiss of death. It's just something that I don't like.
Yeah.
Right?
Like, for example, I watched that's fine. We could bolt that next turn. I watched Inside Out in my last year of university, and just like on my roommate's Netflix, because Disney Plus didn't exist at that point. And I had no expectations of it. And I just remember stopping it to like text a friend to be like, you need to see this movie. You're going to really appreciate this. And just having a really great time with it. But
you have good memories linked to it. My memory with Inside Out was being like, okay, I'll give it a shot. I'd rather watch the Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F Frieza movie more, but
Oh,
I will watch this.
that's fair.
And just not
No,
be
I just want the
impressed.
mana up here and go for the draw two to find some lands.
Yeah, I agree.
Also, they
I
missed
think,
a land drop there, and I think that's the kiss of death for them here. I think
I think so too.
I think they're toast.
Oh no.
I think they're toast. Yeah, but it's too late. Like that's when they needed to be jamming threats.
Yeah, because they probably got like Veil of Summers and stuff here, and it's like that's cool.
Well, the
Everyone
one thing I
loves
would
it.
say is if they're complete psycho right now, they fetch a non-island land and boil us.
That'd be crazy.
That's what
I'd
I'd do
love
if I
that.
were. If
I
I were a
wouldn't even be
4-color
mad.
player, if I were a 4-color player in these queues,
Like, just go ape shit.
yeah. Okay.
Okay, I think that's good for us because now we can Thunder Trap. Ooh, we Preordain first.
Yeah, try to hit a land. Oh, try to hit 2
How about
lands.
two?
Top.
How about two,
Top.
and we just play our land and pass the turn.
Yep. Like it. Because if we invert a Teferi or an Omnath, it's like,
Good game.
yeah, get out of here. Come on, tap out for something.
It's gonna happen.
That's fine.
Halfling, sure, because we can snap bolt that.
Yep.
And
Alright.
honestly, even if they pull some stuff to like deal with Snapcaster Mage on the stack here, there's still a 50% chance we win whatever counter war we do.
Right.
Halfling lives.
Yeah. All right.
It's just that easy. Zach.
It's just that easy.
Why are people struggling in Modern?
All right. I think I'm fetching and shocking as steam vents here.
Yeah, I think that works too. That way we train it up.
Yeah. Well, because I'm interested in hitting a blood moon.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah.
Good.
I don't know that I would play it this. Oh, I probably would because we have Flare of Denial. Oh, I just take Flame here, right?
Yeah. Just bury them in card.
But
advantage.
if I drew the Blood Moon, I'd probably just jam it right now. Specifically because their only out is Boseiju right in that moment.
Mm-hmm.
Like they needed to have it right there, otherwise they're pretty much toast. That's fine, right?
Yeah, because if it doesn't, like, we need to let them escape it so we can steal it with Invert.
Right, of course, obviously,
naturally.
Yeah.
This just feels like the Jeskai matchup, but with extra steps.
It is. That's essentially what it is, right? I'm just gonna draw 2.
Yeah. Level the playing field, kill our own auto.
Oh, wow.
We should surgical to make sure the coast is clear. Surgical
sure.
Flage.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, because I feel like we're doing that anyway.
Yeah. Well, why wouldn't we? Like, if they ever get out of the Blood Moon, why would we want them to have a Flage in their graveyard if we could prevent it?
And now we get to live the joy that Thoughtseize players live and just play the game on easy mode by knowing exactly what's in their hand. So we just play the Blood Moon then. Yeah. Wow, they only have 2 Flages.
If they hold on, they've got so they're gonna play the Leyline Binding. We're gonna counter it, and that should be game.
Well, here's the funny part about that. If they don't cast it before the Blood Moon hits, they can't.
Yes, they can. They have 2 land types, and they have 5 mana.
Oh, I thought you meant this turn.
No. I mean on their turn.
Okay.
Also,
they can on their turn.
They can also play the One Ring, but we can counter that too.
Because
we got to do it this wise.
Got it all.
This wise.
What did Regina Spektor have that song that's like no one's got it all? It's like clearly she didn't.
She never met Jacob ThePenSword Comiskey.
Which is a shame because I'd be like, yo, 500 Days of Summer is one of my favorite movies. I love the music you contributed.
Nice.
She'd be like, get off my lawn.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't even know I had a lawn, but I need you off it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we hope
that might be my favorite movie of all.
Yeah, we hope they're binding this turn because then we can take the ring. But like, yeah, I had a feeling that was about to happen. I'm gonna hit the play next match, and we are going to. I'm gonna hit the washroom really quickly. However, what did I?
That sounds
Where
good
did
to
that
me.
go? Documents. That's not where I want that.
Should I give you a link to throw up in chat?
No, I mean you can, but that's not what I'm looking for.
Oh, okay.
My girlfriend sent me a picture of her curry risotto, so that's gonna take the place of the action gameplay for the moment.
That's awesome.
Right?
That looks great. Oh, I want dinner now. Curse you, Zach! Anna, look at this curry risotto on screen. Doesn't that look good? I'd eat that. I'm full of surprises, Hannah. I'm an international man of mystery. Jacob Comiskey, international man of mystery. Oh, I did not know snails could get that big. Thank you, Twitter.
All right. Away with you, risotto. It's time to battle.
Time to faddle.
Beetle battle. All right. In the
Time
dark,
to
I'm keeping the hell
battle,
out of this.
Yuki. Oh yeah, I hope it's a creature-based deck because we got some good removal. This deck's been playing pretty clean so far.
Yeah.
I'm happy we haven't run into energy. I think we lead on Delta.
Delta and pass because we don't know what we want. So preordaining at this point is kind of.
Yes.
There's also a good chance we go like Bolt this turn, followed by probably Yawgmoth.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
So
just like Yawgmoth, look at my dudes.
I kind of want that.
I do want that, yeah.
But
let's just assume it's Yawgmoth and like preordain to try and find like a land and a trapper and whatnot.
Yeah, I'm keeping the flare though. Flare seems really good.
Yeah.
Like counterspells in general
like,
are just gross against Yawgmoth.
We should have played an island, but that works.
Oh, I see. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that way we could have held up bolts, but
yeah. Well, we got out of it anyway.
Never punished.
Yeah. No, you're 100% right. I was thinking, I want to make sure I have the ability to play any lands that I see that I'm interested in, but of course, we're not actually looking for lands.
We already had it. Oh, what are you? What are you, opponent?
It's probably just frog, right?
Frog. I really don't.
Oh, no, it's some kind of, well, it might be some kind of like 3 or 4 color monstrosity.
Maybe it's 4 color Nadu, but I have not been seeing that.
4 color Gorios.
Yeah, actually that could be it.
It's just weird to see a green black fetch.
Yeah, I agree. I guess it gets like just about everything you want.
Yeah, but that's got to be the last. Like that has to be like the 9th or 10th fetch in their deck, right? We just happened to see it first. Yeah, it could just be like they're playing blue black with the fetches that they own, or again Gorios with the fetches that they own.
Whatever they're doing, I want to draw to.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like you do you, opponent. I'll be over here drawing cards.
Yeah, I'm gonna just draw cards.
Well,
man, we really ready for that energy matchup.
Yeah. Although going by how things were during the last league, even if you Pyroclasm them twice, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
What?
Okay, so because I'm going to iteration on our next turn, I'm going to fire off at least one of these bolts.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then I shouldn't have fetched, but they're not going to They're not going to go for us here. Sure.
I think we Thundering Falls.
Yeah, it's like
95%
I don't have a
card.
counter spell, but they don't know that. I don't think I want this right now. Well, yeah, I
Yeah,
do. If this is Goryo's, they have a lot of 2s. And if it's not, this is probably a Bowmasters or Counterspell deck.
Yeah, that's
All
fair.
right. We're not going to iteration. We're going to save it one more turn.
Yeah, because we can Flare plus Spell Snare
Exactly.
if they do Counterspell shenanigans. They gotta reveal their hand eventually with this stuff.
Oh,
Oh!
that's
hey,
easy.
something to kill!
That's
Sweet!
easily dealt with. Thank you, opponent.
Yeah. You know, that's one form of in-step pressure.
Yeah, I suppose. I think I'm going to discharge it because these bolts are better spent going dome. Yeah, and like...
Yep.
If this is a Gristlebrandy kind of deck, like they might go pay 7 and we go, okay, double bolt you, goodbye.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. I don't know a lot of the Goryo's decks that play Subtlety. Most of the time they play Solitude and or Grief.
Yeah,
But
usually.
who knows? I think we let that go and just bolt it. Yeah. It's like, cool, you wasted a counterspell on this thing. Like, let's get rid of the less valuable cards. You feel me?
I feel you.
Because, like, we could theoretically do the Gristlebrand thing, but we don't even know if they're running it.
Yeah. Well, also, even the versions of Goryo's that are running Gristlebrand, it's 1 or 2, like, tops now. That's...
Oh, this is definitely control.
frustrating.
We just let that hit.
Yeah.
Play the Steam Vents. I don't want to fight over that.
I know, but we're a little flooded, which I don't love. I probably should have shocked there.
Shocked that in.
Yeah. I half a second too late. We'll be fine because there's no reason they're not going to go for anything main. Like I don't know what they're. Well, maybe if they had it to vary, they would go for it there. Luckily, they didn't.
Yeah, Tef was the main thing I was.
No, that's fair. I think we keep both of these cards that are insane in this matchup. Yeah.
Hello, beautiful. Did you see Miku Snapcaster is now a thing?
No, I don't know who Miku is.
Secret Lair, they had Snapcaster Mage as the bonus card. And I personally don't like Miku's music, but the fact that you can have an anime girl Snapcaster.
Oh, I didn't know Miku was... I don't know who Miku is. I have no idea.
It's like a... how do I put this? You know VTubers?
Yeah, it's like a VTube artist?
Yeah, it's like a VTube musical performer.
Bro, grew up in the 90s. The Prozac. We had that already.
I don't...
Do you not remember Prozac?
I don't.
They might be more of a Canadian thing than I thought they were. Maybe someone in chat remembers Prozac. They had a song that was called Sucks to Be You. Anyway, they were a cartoon Euro electronic band.
Yeah, I think we snap flame here.
Yeah.
I am not familiar with them.
Sad.
When I was a kid, I was mostly just listening to like the Dead Kennedys.
It's fair.
Oh boy, spam bot! Get out of here!
I don't know what you're talking about. There's no spam bots here.
Yeah,
my chat is clean.
What was I talking about?
My chat is clean.
Wait, no, don't. You targeted them.
Oh, thank you.
Zach, you gotta slow down.
No. Never. It's okay. They're about to Bowmasters.
Going too fast. You're breaking the speed limit.
They're gonna Bowmasters, right? They gotta.
You think they got it? Oh, you think they got it?
Hey, how you doing, Emmy?
Lord, my boy. We need to play Mario Party again.
Oh, we could.
Yeah. We gotta lose to Kaya again. Kaya won the last time we did that, right?
Yeah, I think so. Kaya knew all the mini games like before we played them. And then also is the most...
I just didn't play them as well as...
is the most savage gamer that I know. Like...
Yeah, seriously.
Alright, I'm keeping both of these, I think.
I think so, too.
Okay. I just do a little attack here. Just a little bonk.
Doing great, Mord. Probably the best I've ever been, honestly.
That's great to hear. Oh, that's fine.
I should have done the game development thing like when I was in college, because I've had haven't had the idea for like this game, but I knew I wanted to make a game like ever since I was like 6.
Yeah, but if you had made that decision when you would have made it, then you wouldn't be where you are now. Like, you know.
That is true, and it might have been a lot worse.
Right, exactly. Like, you
I
can't do
probably
anything
wouldn't have
about
had
it, and
Ori on the
you know,
team either.
learn for the future, not for the past.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wish I could have done it around the time DDLC got big though, because that's back when Steam like actually supported indie games. And
I don't think we're doing anything here.
I don't think so either.
No, we're
so far
just
ahead.
just hitting land drops, and then eventually we'll like maybe snap expressive iteration if we have to. Like if they continue to do nothing.
These Snapcaster Mages are so valuable. We want to make sure that we don't use them until it's absolutely necessary.
Right. Yeah, we've had a real problem drawing Hall of the Storm Giants in games where we like need it.
Yeah, I was just thinking about how sick Hall would be right now.
Like, there are 2 of them for a reason. Okay,
I don't even think we play this sink into Stupor out. I think we just cruise.
Well, we're on 7 cards in hand. That's my only concern.
Well,
so
we can just bolt them on their end step.
Yeah, it's true.
It's like, here, have some lightning.
Yeah, that's
real
fair.
Lightning.
Oh, I do love Power Thirst.
Thank you. Yes.
Well, that was an internet thing, so that made it across borders. Okay, we're gonna
Godberry.
Get out of here.
The juice.
King of the juice. Get out of here.
Spell Snare's so good. Remember when this build used to only have 1 Spell Snare?
Oh yeah. I remember when it was like considered like sacrilege to play any number of spell snares higher than 1.
Yeah. Thankfully,
that is not the meta
God
we're
has
in.
returned to this world.
No, it's not the meta we're in. Hey, there we go.
Ooh,
we trapping.
Beautiful. All these creatures are good. I like this build because sometimes I draw Tamio and I'm like, this is dead card.
Yep. Well, she's not a 2-for-1.
Yeah, she's not a 2-for-1.
Every card should be a 2-for-1 or more.
Now you're thinking with portals.
That's right.
Because when everyone's super, no one.
that really is a great movie. It hit in my life too at some. I feel like it was somewhere around the same time as Watchmen, and Watchmen is my favorite movie / comic book of all time.
You got good taste.
Thank you. And I was like, oh, someone made Watchmen for children. That's what Incredibles is.
Is that? It literally is that.
I know.
It's remember the scene where Mr. Incredible's just on the PC of Syndrome and he's like, oh, everyone I know and care about has died.
Right.
That's neat.
Yeah. Do we want to snap bolt here?
Nah, we don't need to rush it.
Yeah.
Let's just...
Jeez. Yeah. This is just not fair.
When's our opponent gonna do something?
I literally... Are they just playing Esper Control?
I think they're just playing Esper Control.
With an Urborg, Jesus. Okay, so we're on 7 cards in hand now. Now we gotta snap bolt or something, right?
I kind of want to snap Flame of Anor.
Sure.
I mean, Flame of Anor first.
Oh, I see.
Hang on, let's snap on the stack. Oh.
Got it. Well.
It's fine. We'll just bolt them. Real lightning.
So why did you want to do that? Oh, I see. To draw. Yeah.
I know it's scary to discard to hand size.
No. We don't do that around here.
Draw 2.
We don't do that around here. Oh, that'd be a lot of life gain.
Yeah, that would be. I guess that's... And worst case scenario, we can Flame of Anor, kill our own Snapcaster Mage.
If they force us to it, but I'm gonna Spell Snare.
Oh no, we got flare denial. I'm stupid.
Yeah, we have a million ways to deal with this.
There's a lot of ways to skin your own Snapcaster Mage.
Exactly.
I guess consuming corruption's a great way to gain life in your control deck.
Yeah. Well, especially if you play an Urborg, right?
Yeah. That's fine. Let's snap Flame of Anor targeting our Snapcaster.
Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, we can let the first layer of this go. There's no reason not to.
Yeah. We'll draw 2. Your sacrifice will not be in vain.
No, and it's like if they have another counter, we just flare. Like we got this covered.
Which is really just the icing on the cake for this whole on the stack interaction.
All right.
Yeah, we'll flare that.
No, we flare this so we can still draw 2.
Yeah.
Which is just hysterical. Like,
yeah, what a comedy of errors.
Yeah, that was something else. Yeah, sync not being able to target our stuff is annoying when you're playing a Snapcaster deck.
Yeah, if sync could target your own stuff, it'd probably be one of the best cards in the set, right?
I mean, it's already quite good.
Yeah. It's definitely the best of the Bolt lands.
Oh, yeah.
Gosh, we got 3 cancels, and I feel like a god.
Yeah. Where's your god now, Pioneer? Where's your god now?
Why do all the MTG pros keep telling me cancel's bad when we're in situations like this? It's fine.
They just don't understand Magic. They think they do. Other people have been duped.
They're just so used to winning the game on turn 4. But we're on turn 15, and this is where the cool kids hang. Part of the cool kids club.
Then maybe they have white sideboard cards, Mord.
I think we should fetch on our upkeep after we fight over this ring.
Sure.
Just to lengthen the deck.
Yeah. No reason not to.
Because I feel like our life total's not.
It's fine.
Sure.
No, our life total's not in any danger of the Esper deck. Good gravy.
Man.
Yeah.
I guess now's the time where they're unloading.
Do I sync something here rather than flare?
I think I sync the counterspell.
I don't love it, but it's
I don't either.
It just puts pressure on their mana in a nice way, I guess.
Yeah. And we should fetch here.
Yeah, on it.
Surely we will draw an otter. Wow. Yeah.
Not now, we won't. 24 cards left. 2 Hall of Storm Giants.
Still haven't seen them.
Yep. Okay, thank God they don't have anything because they have counter backup.
Yes.
Yeah, we have a single fetchable left. I made sure on the last fetch that we did. Come on. Okay.
Okay, let's see.
And then you find me an Expressive Iteration or a Snapcaster Mage or a Thunderstorm Train, like any. Yes, these cards.
How about all those?
I want Flame first. No, we want Snap first.
Yeah, I think so.
Especially with Flare in the hand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, no, in this matchup or in this game, it's actually like fetch lands aren't that much of a liability because at least they tap for colorless.
Yeah, and they probably got another Consuming Corruption in their hands.
They must have more creature removal,
to do the
right?
same thing again.
Yeah. Okay, we're in good shape. Once again.
Yeah, we'll just end step draw 2.
Yeah, but I am thinking we're probably gonna have to win this game with the Hall with like counter backup. So like even as soon as we find the Hall, we're not necessarily gonna try to kill them with it because they have probably at least 2 removal spells in their hand. Sorry, I should have end step Flame there.
No, that's okay. We got time.
Yeah.
I still got time.
Yeah.
This is now an Incredibles reference.
Oh yeah. That's good.
Is this where they play their one of Thoughtseize? No? Okay. Let's throw the counterspell at them, actually.
Well, we throw counterspell, they throw counterspell, we throw flare, and then we can start with snap. Well, no, I want to snap last because snap's an actual threat.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
That's fine.
And we flare here.
I should have tapped the swamp there. It's fine. Oh, wow. Yeah. Drown? Yep.
And now we can snap
Yeah.
counter
Yep.
and then draw 2.
Yep.
Theoretically. Is their last counterspell Spell Snare? I really hope not. Okay. Counterspell definitely.
Because then we can flame.
Yep.
Still. I just have to make sure I tap the right colors here.
Yeah, because we can still tap that Scalding Tarn for a black mana.
Yep.
Feeling good. Because there's no way we don't draw an otter between these 3 cards, right? Like, there's
Probably,
no way.
right? Feeling good on a Friday. I am Lord. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You know, it's just like...
Wow.
it's that easy.
All right. I want to expressive first, I think.
I think we bring our kid to work first.
You think so? Well, I want to hit the hole, and I know it's not on the bottom.
Well, oh, it's on the bottom?
No, we know it's not on the bottom.
Oh, it's not on the bottom. Okay,
Pretty
yeah,
sure.
we should express it first then.
I mean, the Offspring's cast is coming. Don't worry. But okay, so perfect. So we go hand, bottom, exile. Play that. Hold on. 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Whee!
That's 2 counter spells and hope dwindling for our opponent. The one way I feel like they win this match, because I have not been intimidated by anything they've been doing, is they could win if we play slow.
Well, yeah, it's playing slow or literally decking.
Yeah. Man, we got 14 cards left in our library without Tamiyo.
And 2 of them are Hall of Storm Giants. So
yeah. The dawn is coming.
Yeah, I just really don't want a Consuming Corruption to resolve at any point. Okay.
Oh, baby.
That's
we
fine. I'm just
countered
putting
that.
it on top. I don't care.
You know, good point. They have 2 cards after this.
They have 1 card in hand, and they're going to draw 1 card. It's fine. Yeah. Oh, no. My precious, precious tempo. Because this game has been all about tempo.
Yeah, not just... We have drawn double the amount of cards they have.
Yeah, it's pretty obscene.
And people say the One Ring is the best card advantage engine in Modern.
No, it's just constant 2-for-1s. Okay. Oh my god, I also forgot they're at 3.
That's a magic number.
Yeah, it sure is. No.
Oh, look at that sorcery speed card advantage engine.
I don't think
Snore.
they had maybe they drew the subtlety when between now and then Red 7, because they should have done that if they could have done that. And I think they would have.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
but
I'm not sure.
Maybe you're right. I don't know. I'm not clear on the sequencing.
Who knows what the opponent's thinking, you know? Okay, we counter that.
Yeah.
I don't want them gaining 9.
Yeah, it might have been the same turn cycle. That'd be insane if that happened.
Oh, they don't even let us bring our kid to work.
I mean, it was gonna get a Galvanic Discharge and then a bolt that kills them. Okay.
Okay.
Good.
And of note, the baby would have got the bolt.
So because their captain everything is a swamp, they died of Blood Moon.
I believe that was their username.
Yeah, definitely correct.
And discharges just go away.
Yeah. And
Like,
one
bolt and flame can kill subtleties. Yeah, I think taking out 1 lightning bolt is probably good. We could bring in Consign.
I don't. Well, so Consign isn't just for 1 ring. Consign would be for 1 ring and Subtlety and Solitude. The thing is,
yeah,
I don't think that's worth it here. But you could. I just don't think it's worthwhile.
I've had some success with it in the past. I think we bring in one Consign
Okay.
over Preordain because
Sure.
it's an uncounterable way effectively to get rid of the ring.
Well, as long as you have extra mana.
Yeah. Well, for 2 mana,
Right.
which is like,
Yeah, it's reasonable.
yeah, I like it better than like Lightning Bolt on the whole. I think it's fine to keep bolts in against this opponent because they just don't do anything. They just, and like if we completely get rid of the bolts, if they resolve a subtlety, then we die.
See, when it comes to on the whole, I'm more of a preparation H kind of guy.
It's I used to make fun of preparation age like conceptually, but now I'm like 31. And I'm like I'm getting to the age where like that will be in my future at some point.
Number one thing that I'm glad I bought before my last cruise contract, and I didn't use it much then, but I have used it since, is Icy Hot.
Oh, I love Icy Hot.
I had to use it on my wrist.
Do you want to hear a gross story about my uncle I despise?
Sure, why not? Sounds like a jerk.
For all the boys and girls
Squeamish?
that are scared of gross stuff, cover your ears.
Right.
So my uncle on my dad's side of the family, Uncle Kurt, he's a jerk. He bullied my dad a whole bunch because my dad's on the spectrum and didn't really fight back when people bullied him. He just kind of like eloped. And Uncle Kurt was going through puberty, and he read that when you go through puberty and you want to do the thing to release your demons, so to speak, you need lotion. He thought Icy Hot was lotion, and
oh
then
boy,
did that with Icy Hot.
Oh boy,
that happened. That
no,
was a
I
thing.
I believe you. Well, so there's a podcast that I listen to. I mean, technically, it will lubricate things. Okay, this.
Oh no, it's Psychic Frog.
But I don't know if they had these in game one or if they just pivoted, because they were more than halfway through their deck in game one and didn't show us any.
I think they might have pivoted.
Yeah. Well, that's bad.
What do we do against Psychic Frog?
I think we die is what we're gonna do this game. Because unfortunately, my first land I played was the Sink.
Because I was telling you about.
No, it had nothing to do with that. It was just the hand we kept. Like.
You think we play Thundering?
I didn't. I mean, I because I'm more worried about countering something. Although, to be perfectly frank, probably what they're going to do from here on now is play land and attack for a small amount of damage, and then.
Yeah, that's rough.
I mean, there's just nothing I can do at the moment, right? Like, there just isn't anything I can do, and I probably should have played the Thundertrap Trainer, but I didn't have a flare in hand already.
Let's just throw Snapcaster Mage out there and
sure
hope for the best.
Sure. Yeah.
Whatever we do, we should not show them Blood Moon.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah. I guess it makes sense if they were a blue-black deck.
Well, but I just can't believe we didn't see any in game one. Like, that's the crazy thing.
That's what I was saying. I just thought their deck was bad, to be honest.
Yeah.
I guess that's the first rule, is never underestimate your opponent.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, we just
try to protect their Snapcaster.
Yeah, I guess so.
Not that I want to, but yeah, it sucks.
Fatal Push. Okay. So they still have Fatal Push.
Yeah.
Okay, so we definitely want the Stern Scoldings in now, right?
Well, and we didn't see any Bowmasters either, which is insane to me to play the deck they're playing without Bowmasters. Like, I don't.
So they gotta have it.
Right.
They gotta have it, and just like all the good cards were at the bottom half.
I don't know.
Okay, they're just gonna slam a One Ring here, and like
could be
basically run away with the game. We could just like, no, that's bad content. We should just pack it up if they play a One Ring, right?
Well, unfortunately, they also got a basic. If that had been a dual land and we Blood Moon them down to a single island, we could have had a chance.
You know, they're playing around Blood Moon anyway. We probably shouldn't bring those in game 3.
I guess. Well,
Yeah, they know what's up.
they're playing around Harbinger, is what they're doing.
Yeah. Well, no,
No.
because they fetched out basic island.
No, they just
earlier.
fetched the swamp because they used a Bloodstained Mire.
Oh wait, yeah, you're right. My
Yeah.
mistake.
Yeah, it's
Why do I
unusual. I'm
remember
not usually right.
fetching an island. Did I shift world lines?
Maybe.
Not again. Needs to stop happening. Okay.
Well, it's only drawn them one card so far, so I don't want to kill myself.
Yes. Let's play trainer, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing is, their deck is playing double black and double blue spells, so I'm pretty sure we should keep the Blood Moons anyway. Like, it just...
Hey,
And-
I'm about it on the play.
Alright.
Okay, now we kill ourselves, right?
Yeah, I'm off this game. Let's go game 3. I think we keep at least one Blood Moon. At least one.
Yeah, let's keep one, because we're going to draw through our deck anyway. We don't want to. Definitely want Stern Scolding. And I think... let's bring the Preordain back in.
Sure, but we need some cuts.
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking about what to cut.
I think it's got to be Consign.
Yeah, it's got to be Consign. We got other ways to deal with the ring.
Well,
Like,
also,
this
like
ain't
last
Jeskai
game, the
control.
only creatures they showed us were like the only threats they showed us was the One Ring and the 2 Evoke Elementals. Now that we know they have Frog, it's like okay, and they probably have
Yeah.
Bowmasters.
I think... Let's see. Spell Snare's good, because it counters Counterspell and the Frog.
Yeah,
Let's take out a Bolt. We're not bolting the Frog anyway.
no. The only thing it can kill is potential Bowmasters that once again we haven't seen. And if they're
Yeah.
playing Solitude and Subtlety, like, man, where are the white cards? To
I don't think they're playing Solitude.
am I
Are
thinking
they?
of the
Wait, did they
No,
discard
I
Solitude?
think I'm thinking of the previous round against the
You're thinking of
4-color
that one.
Omnath deck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that their threats are Bowmasters, Subtlety, and Psychic Frog.
All right,
And
this
I
is
think
fine.
this hand is godly, and we should lead on Steam Vents tapped.
Yeah,
'Cause they
into Hall.
literally aren't going to do anything turn 1.
Yeah,
Unless they also play a Tameo.
that would be really tilting here.
Yeah.
All right, good.
Okay, sweet. Love to see it. And we got Hall. So
yeah.
that's half of the problem solved here.
Well, it's funny because I feel like every game we've drawn Hall, it's like ended on turn 3.
Yeah.
It's been like like a lot of the long games where we need the Hall. It's like no, you don't have any Halls. Perfect draw.
Don't have any Halls. No one likes you. Okay,
You must
so
construct
I feel
additional
like if they
halls.
just jam a Frog here, which I doubt they do, we Spell Snare it. But,
Oh yeah.
I vote we pass.
You don't
beat
wanna
'em the same
trap
way
here?
We beat them.
Because we get the Spell Snare. What do they have on 3?
What I'm afraid of them having is Psychic Frog into Spell Pierce.
Sure, that's
and
fair.
we can just Flame of Anor anyway. Like,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
got Op.
No, totally legit. That's why I'm asking.
Thundertrap's gonna be good at like any stage of the game,
Mm.
which I really appreciate about this card.
Harbinger would also be game ending. What, Harbinger from them?
That is possible, but how do they kill us? Like with the Harbinger? Probably with the Harbinger.
Yeah, I mean,
killed people with
they
enough
would try
Grey
to.
Ogres in my times.
Yeah, I mean, we have a sync in hand, but still. All right, go to draw 2 here.
Yeah, I hope they don't have Bowmasters, because I doubt they do.
I know, but we're really low on bolts and Galvanics.
Okay, fine. Yeah, you got a point. We can just keep playing our
Yeah,
lands.
perfect. Good draw.
We can just keep playing our lands passing the turn. And next turn we can flame with Spell Snare back up anyway.
Well, they've shown us that they play more sorcery speed threats than we do. So generally speaking, that I feel like that behooves us to just like hold mana a lot of the time.
Yeah,
Do you like Thundering Falls here or an island in case we find the one Blood Moon? I think Falls is probably better on.
I think Falls is good.
Better on balance. Don't need that.
I'll take a second one.
Think so?
Nah, we probably want to land.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Not gonna be a Blood Moon game anymore. We'll see.
Still could be. You'd be amazed how good Blood Moon is at like screwing people.
I like the bolt here.
Yeah, I do too. They're not pressuring our life total currently.
No, they're unlikely to. I mean, we have zero basics.
Yeah, we have
true.
0 basics currently.
Yeah,
like,
but like Blood Moon, Blood Moon
is
can still be
young.
great on turn 20. Like there are certain games where it's like, yeah, sure they can cast some spells, but like right now they would never be able to cast Counterspell. They can't even fetch an island. That's huge.
Yeah. It bottlenecks them.
Exactly. All right, here we're gonna flame.
Yeah, we gotta, because we gotta hit our land drops.
Yep. Nice. Groovy.
That is amazing. That
Pretty
is
much
such
an
a
ideal
perfect
draw.
draw.
Wow. Just keeps getting better. Now we could Thundertrap. I don't.
We could.
Don't
I
need to.
Want to just.
Yeah, we have another
Yeah,
flame. We have another flame.
Now the pressure's on. Like, resolving a draw 2 against them has probably dealt like psychic damage, so they might be more incentivized to play slot.
Well, also if they don't start drawing some extra cards, like they are gonna start missing land drops. It's gonna happen.
Yes.
Nope, not yet. Maybe it won't. Maybe they'll never miss a land drop.
Yeah. Maybe they're God's blessed Dimir player. And... Okay, what you doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
This had to come up. It's just Counterspell, right?
Yeah, just Counterspell. And then if they try getting cheeky, we can...
Oh, we have a million ways to fight over this. Like, it's not... We're winning this no matter what. I'm not scared.
Yeah. Tef is probably, like, the card they're splashing white for, right?
Yeah. That's got to be the number one. Okay.
I like Mystical Disputing this.
Yeah.
Because Mystical Dispute's not going to get better for us.
Uh-huh. And then we just end-step flame here. Again. Yeah. Assuming that they don't have another way to fight, which it doesn't look like they do.
Yeah, and they played a land this turn,
They did.
Right?
They already played it, yeah.
Okay, and step draw 2.
Yep. Grab an island, draw 2, and here's what we're going to draw. Another island and Blood Moon.
Yeah.
Called shot. We're not going to draw that, but it would be so sick if we did. Oh.
I'm telling you, man, these Dimir players love their spell pierces.
Yeah, they do. All right. Oh. I mean...
I don't think we do it.
No, but it's... Let's just do this guy unkicked, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. It's good we got that in the back pocket. I think we take Expressive Iteration.
Do we cast it now? Because I haven't played a land yet.
So.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems good. Okay.
Flame plus Thundertrap. I mean, Thundering Falls.
Yeah, I got it. So hand, bottom, exile. I apologize to anyone who gets tired of me saying it, but I have to do it every time to make sure I don't screw up. Don't need that.
Yeah. I think it's perfectly fine.
I think so too, but
do that we lose.
I think so too, but
okay, what you doing? That's something that we can counter. Yeah, I think we counter.
No, I kind of think we have to because otherwise we can't flare.
Yeah. I'll fight over that.
Yeah.
Because they're going to go down on cards, and then even if they play a frog, we can potentially kill it with Flame of Anor.
Right. Yeah, it's small enough. What is this? Okay. I mean, they got it.
Yeah.
I don't
We
think.
got it. But now we can kill the frog.
Yeah.
Next turn if they play it.
Yeah. That's like really the only threat they'd be likely to play here.
Or they just literally have nothing.
Okay, let's hit a fetch here. Blam. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Just play that bad boy.
Yep.
Is that our last one? No, we got one more, right?
Yeah, we've hit a lot of these. It's been great, actually. Good boys.
Thinking about countering this, and
I guess so.
yeah.
Again?
I think we take Counterspell.
Yeah.
That way we can have Counterspell plus Hardcast player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we also have end step Flame plus Counterspell Flare.
Are you getting sick of drawing 2 on their instep yet, Zach?
No, I'm good.
Yeah. It's fun, right?
It's a mood.
Yeah.
No. Not Ayaya. That's totally different.
Yeah. That's that anime girl. That's that like moe anime girl.
Yeah.
From that show I can't remember. Ayaya. All right, opponent. Oh, they are way ahead up on time than us, but I feel like it doesn't matter.
A little bit. I'm not worried about it.
Oh, they're thinking about it.
Yeah, they're really having a thonk.
Is Thonk the secret third Mario enemy?
Oh, could be.
Like enemy that is just an inanimate object, where it's like you got Womp,
Thwomp,
and then you got Thonk.
Yeah. Oh, baby.
We got the fucked up magic card in our hand.
Yes, we do. And unfortunately for us, they are playing some of the things that make it exceptionally gross.
Yeah. We could steal a frog, a ring, Bowmaster, like...
And look, a frog.
Yeah. Ribbit? Question mark? If we steal their frog, we can end up sacking it to Flare Denial down the line.
We could.
We're not gonna.
No.
But that's a thing we could do. Okay, so we snap, spell, snare this. That's Stern Scolding, my friend.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I'm Lord.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's fine. And then we just flare.
We just Stern Scolding the frog, honestly.
You don't want to flare this?
Flaring it is base. Let's flare
right.
it.
Like come on.
You're
we
right.
got to go for the
upside's too high. I'm just
right.
not a gambling man, even though I love invert polarity.
Listen.
Yeah.
Lord, I was born a gambling man.
Yeah, they were from Florida, I believe. Allman Brothers.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure. Dwayne and Greg.
Blood Moon them too.
I think so. Oh yeah, we're going to. I mean, it's the right play. Like 100%, it's the right play to Blood Moon this turn. What we're gonna do is we're gonna play Thundertrap Trainer first.
Remember, like when we were talking about how Blood Moon's good on like turn 25?
Yeah, we found it.
Like turn 10, and I think we had the conversation about this no longer being a Blood Moon game on turn 5, and now it's over.
It's lights out. I mean, the frog, like whether or not we stole the frog there, they were gonna get stomped.
Oh, is this
something with modes?
Explosives?
Something with modes. Or
it's gotta be EE. It's gotta be.
It could be. God, that'd be crazy. I haven't seen one in a while. Oh, Toxic Deluge.
Okay, we're definitely countering that.
Yeah, no kidding. The frog's worth so much. It's just like
Yeah, it's like, damn, this is a messed up magic card you got here, opponent.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It'd be a shame if anything happened to you with it.
Yeah, should got more loyal pet.
Frogs not known for their loyalty. Okay, we've got Snap into Spell Snare here, or we can just Expressive.
I like expressing myself.
Yeah, me too. That's the way to do that. I'm gonna put this Snap in exile and then cast it.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah, why not? I don't have anything I can play, but you know.
He's just happy to be here.
Yo, he's a 2/1, brah.
Yeah. That'll kill him.
Yeah.
So we just flare.
Yeah.
Sacks.
The Thundertrap.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. They're off it.
You think we might 5-0 with this deck, Zach?
It's possible.
I mean, it's 2 against 1, right?
Yeah, and then also there's the fact that we haven't even run into the matchup that you specifically built this version of this deck to beat.
Yeah.
So
I think that it does help that we've run into like control piles that just are extremely weak to the otter anyway.
yeah, I mean, but I would just
And Blood Moon.
I would just generally say that what you've built here is good. Like that's just something you could say about what we're playing. It's just like we've beaten like the Omnath pile that had, you know, a bunch of broken cards. We beat that frog pile, and then we beat Eldrazi in the first round.
That is true.
Like we've been playing against a pretty reasonable swath of like good decks in the metagame, I would say.
I'd like to play against Storm for the final 2 rounds.
Oh, that'd be great. Storm's got to be free.
Yeah. It's gotta be, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I wish that the frog wasn't so popular in the exact deck that it's in, because I would want to play it more. I love Psychic Frog, but
I do too. I think it's a really fun, powerful card. I don't like what it's doing to Legacy, but you know, could just ban it. Just
well, that'll probably take a little bit longer. All right. No
2
red
halls.
sources, but we got Preordain. I think I'm gonna keep this in the dark.
Yeah, especially on the play, and no Jingatha.
Yeah, I just really I hate Murktide. I will never play a Murktide deck. I don't have it in me.
Yeah, there's just something about having your Murktide bounced or your graveyard exiled that just
All right, we're going bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean,
Ooh, another Preordain. Whoopee, another box.
can trade it all for what's in this box. Oh.
Oh, it's a boat.
Oh
no, it's Mill. We're boned.
We didn't pack an Eldrazi.
We got like no pressure in this deck either.
Yeah, that's well, I need this Misty Rainforest.
Yeah, we gotta kill the crab now. We just gotta hope they don't have Archive Trap.
I mean, that's just always the case. Like, there's just no.
Yeah. Well, prepared for everything except Mill.
Yeah, that's okay. You
just
can, if it's a real consideration, you can always throw an Emrakul in your sideboard and just hope for the best.
Yeah, I think it's like 0.5%, 0.0.
Oh no, it's. I mean, there's no way Mill is a significant portion of the metagame. Although it has been showing up pretty frequently in challenges. So I think at this point you can assume that the Mill players have heard the clarion call of the horn that says Mill is playable.
Oh, my heart.
I don't have the ability to counter any of their 3-mana Mill spells this turn, but maybe they'll just respect the mana.
Yeah, I think they will.
Well, I don't know. The Mill the strategy tends to just be jam, though. That's the problem. Yeah, like they're just gonna jam because there's no. Yeah, that's gonna hit like half of our life. Yeah, 20 cards.
Jeez.
Yeah. Well, we're not. We don't have anything expensive.
What do we even do against this matchup?
Nothing. We die. We bitch and we die.
I can do that.
Hand. Bottom exile. Of course, we didn't hit a land because I'm playing and I dared to cast the spell Expressive Iteration.
Yeah. Man, it stinks that Burn got pushed out of the format, but Mill's still kicking.
Yeah, well, it is what it is, you know.
Yeah. I guess not all hope's lost. We still got 23 cards left in our deck in a dream.
I mean, we have 2 Hall of Storm Giants in play. Like, or again,
got
we have at
fields.
least, well, they have a second field too. And probably.
Maybe 6 we got left, Zach.
I'm not checking until. Okay, 2.
Okay.
Somewhat lucky. Hooray. The second field, though, like, ugh, brutal. I mean, screw you.
Yeah, honestly.
Screw
I
you,
was
opponent.
just
Get
thinking
out of
about it.
here.
It's like, how petty do we want to be?
Extremely. The answer is extreme. God bless it. Wait, no, that's fine, because our graveyard doesn't have enough cards. That was just a cycle.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
How are our threats looking?
Bad.
You know, Thundertrap Trainer, get
in there, baby.
Messed up thing is, I think they're mono blue mills, so we can't even blood moon them.
Yeah, it certainly looks like it. I didn't even know that was a thing. I guess it should be. Oh, really? I'm gonna field. I guess we don't have red mana. I'm gonna send a bolt upstairs for funsies.
Yeah.
Oh, we're off red mana. That's not good.
We got one more.
Oh, I'm sure we have a red source left in the deck. He said with no surety. Yeah, 2 Thundering
We got
Falls.
2 Thundering Falls.
We also need them just to have a hope of being. Oh.
Oh, it's the freaking. It's the white one.
White. That's the worst color there is. All right.
Ah! Okay. So.
Weren't ready for this.
Okay, definitely Invert Polarity.
Sure.
Yeah. Because it's the Counterspell and Mystical
Sure.
Dispute.
Sure. I would want the what blood moons. Like,
yeah, honestly, let's bring in the Blood Moons.
it's certainly on the play.
How about we don't take anything out?
That's fine. I mean, I think Spell Snare is pretty pointless. I don't know that they play a single 2-mana spell.
Yeah, I concur.
I can imagine keeping everything else, yeah.
Yeah. Let's just have an extra 3 cards in our deck.
That's fine.
Fuck the math.
No, it's also you're against Mill, so having a couple extra cards is fine. I never agree with the idea of like bring in everything. Like that's insane, but
yeah, I've seen Doomwake do that, and I'm like, you are a psychopath, and
it's just not good. I think you keep this and just prey on this Preordain.
I think so too.
All right. You did somewhat build your deck against Mill because you broke up all your fetch lands.
Yes.
It's like 2, 2, 2,
that
and
way
2.
They can't surgical them.
Correct. Well, not all in one go. And I don't think they're playing main deck surgical, and they should not have brought it in. But you know, people bring in surgical in all sorts of matchups that they shouldn't. It's like
we got Snapcaster mages, so
no, yeah. But I think surgical. Just because it's lasted, but Surgical and Ashiok are like some of the most overboarded sideboard cards in all of Modern.
I concur.
They're funny.
I have seen people bring in Surgical against Psychic Frog decks.
Right.
I bring it in against Reanimator, Psychic Frog, and just hope the frog never resolves.
Right.
But against regular Psychic Frog, no thank you.
For that deck, you think the 4 extractions in the main? Really? Okay.
Definitely.
It's a slam dunk counterspell pick. Because they can't play extra pay. Yeah, but I don't think they need surgicals in the main deck, do they? In this format? I don't think that deck needs surgical in the main. I don't imagine that it does. Good draw.
We hit our land. You know, not all hope is lost.
No, maybe we're going to get one 3 decks play Flash. Yeah, but I think you just kill them, right? Well, maybe not energy.
Okay.
Oh, you
so
said
the
it was
Mill's
not a
pretty
moon
cool.
game, so we were winning regardless of moon. That's true. We were gonna win that game regardless of moon. Can you play a
Some of
crab?
the Storms builds run Flage, but some of them.
I wanted to see
Do
a
we
crab.
in-step draw 2 here? I think we do.
Oh, of course. Most of their their powerful mill effects are not instant speed. Most of them.
Yeah.
I don't
And
think
if
any
they
of
want to
them
spend
are.
like a counterspell on this, they can.
Sure. The Dovin's Veto or some shit.
Right.
Cool. Good.
Okay, sweet.
Really
And
good.
we drew a Steam Fence too.
Yeah, everything
Lovely.
everything's kind of coming up great, and it's awesome. Well, Augur of Bolas is a 1/3. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Augur Bolas is a 1/3, yeah.
Okay, because that was one thing that threw me when your Thundertrap Trainer died to a Pyroclasm in one game. I was like, oh, it's not
Yeah.
better Augur of Bolas. I mean, it is.
That
Like,
is-
it is, but like not in every way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little weaker, but in terms of its toughness.
Right.
But I'm fine with it.
That's
I think
resolving.
Yeah, I think we let that hit. They're gonna
Worst
mill
case
us for a
scenario, it's
total
gonna
of
mill
6.
us 6. That's fine.
Yeah, and we just bolted on their end stuff.
Yeah, or if they fetch. Well, no, because
No,
I don't.
we don't bolt it if they fetch.
Yeah,
because
because
of the
I need to
resolve
counter.
rules.
No, we'll just have to bolt this at sorcery speed, but that's fine.
Or on their end stuff.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm assuming they're gonna jam some powerful mill spell here.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we change anything about the deck either for like mill. I think we just take this as like, well,
I mean,
it's out here in the fields.
the only thing you can do, in my opinion, is you just add an Emrakul or an Ulamog, but that's not actually gonna do it because your clock is so poor.
Yep.
Like,
That'll
it's
like
just...
buy you an extra 2 turns. And
No,
you'll
it could
still
buy you.
die.
I mean, it could buy you. It frequently is going to buy you more than that, and they're going to have the surgical for it. Otherwise, it's just going to happen again. But
Mhm. Yeah, that's true, because even if they Tasha's it, like, that just basically counters their Tasha's.
yeah, I can't Blood Moon here. Well, I could, but I'm not going to. I think Iteration's good because we've got a Counterspell and a Flare. Just looking for
I think
lands.
so too.
And
I think
bottom.
we don't take the second Blood Moon, right?
Oh, I did.
Because, yeah, I don't know if we take that, because we want it in our deck for Tasha's.
Yeah, probably correct. I was just thinking if they counter the first one. What is this? Okay, that's unfortunate because I had a basic island on top that we needed, which I probably just should have put. Well, no, because it's Thundering Falls, so it would have gone to the graveyard.
Do they draw 3 here?
Yeah, we have exactly
Yeah.
20. I'm gonna counter this
Yeah, we counter that.
because I've got a flare.
Yep.
So they'll probably tap 3 for one of their bigger spells, and then yeah, it's like Enchantress. There's just some matchups you just cannot win.
Mm-hmm. And then Enchantress and Mill have to play against, one of the 3 decks in the top of the meta that they lose to, and
Right.
that's that.
It's mostly that, like, if you actually looked at how this game started and also like the course of the game, they did fetch many of these islands into play. So if we had hit an early Blood Moon, it could have been like a just free win, which is like the only chance we have to win. That's why I don't think Blood Moon is good here. I just think it's better than bad, which almost everything else is awful that we have access to.
Yeah, it's just a horrible matchup anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if I had played it the turn before, they wouldn't have just wastelanded us, which is a big deal. But unfortunately, like, on the way this game shook out, I didn't have another island. So, I mean,
I think we just...
I'm just scooping this up. I don't see any way of us winning this. We're already at 15 cards in the library.
Yep.
Like, it's just not going to happen.
It is what it is.
Yeah. So that's just super unfortunate. So if you want to beat Mill, don't play this deck.
Or if you do want to beat Mill, just put an Emrakul in the sideboard, I guess.
Yeah. Or some Murktides.
Yeah, that could work too.
Yeah, I mean,
Murktide's
you'd need to
great
play like
against that
3 of them
deck.
at least, but...
Okay. Well, 4-1 Dream is still alive.
Oh, yeah. I think we'll be.
This hand seems solid.
Yeah, that's fine. Especially in the dark. No Gigantha. I'm going to go
we'll
with
just
Thundering
run into
Falls.
energy. Yeah, Thundering Falls seems good.
Top
perfect. Third land.
Yeah. And then turn 2, we can go Hall, Preordain plus Discharge. Oh, Leyline would be... No.
No, let's beat up Nadu.
Leyline's no good because almost all of their stuff doesn't target. If that's the one I think it is.
Let's Preordain and then Discharge.
Yeah, Leyline does almost nothing against Mill.
Definitely want both of those, I think.
Yeah, I think we just top. Not order doesn't particularly matter.
What I think's gonna happen next turn is they're gonna play their annoying Nantuko, whatever.
And then we go Snap Discharge?
Yep.
Because then we have Snap in play for the Flame.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Nadu feels free.
Cycle part is each. Almost everything they have is each opponent in Mill. It's crazy. One of the crabs isn't, and Archive Trap isn't, but that's it.
Dude, they just play another halfling.
Yeah. I mean, well, we just do the same thing, right? That we were going to do anyway.
Oh, yeah, totally.
It's because Commander exists. Yeah, it's certainly partially. But it's so weird because they're playing 100-card decks. Like, Mill is the worst strategy you could possibly play.
The cool thing is, like, about Commanders, people will be like, behold, my Mill Commander deck. And it's like, that's still in the spirit of EDH.
No, and that's cool. I like that. I'm just saying, like, Mill's got to be so bad. But then, like, again, Commander should be casual, so it's fine. If you want to play a bad deck that you love, go for it. But, like, those cards are not what you should be playing. You should be playing the Sphere, the Mesmeric Orb. You should be playing Mesmeric Orb. You should be playing permanents that do repeatable Mill.
What they put in their hand?
That's a good question. Springheart Nantuko, I assume. Windswept Heath.
Okay, so I think we got some options here. We could kill the spawn token. Oh, we just killed the spawn token, draw 2.
Yep.
I feel.
Seems good. So we want to
let's attack first and see if they block.
Sure.
I doubt they will. But...
They won't. Yeah. I mean, there's no chance. But do I want to surveil first or no, because we could draw a bolt, a blast, spell snare.
Yeah, if anything, I just wouldn't fetch at all. I just
yeah.
Green with Yavimaya.
Yep, exactly.
Oh wait, Zach, hold up. You're tapping wrong.
You wanted to I wanted to hold it so that sorry. I thought you were explaining a completely different reason.
No, it's okay.
Yeah. Got it.
Happens all the time.
Yep.
Okay. They're just sacking it.
No, they're just sacking it to sack
mana.
it. It's just hey, listen, sometimes you just got to stick your thumb in your opponent's eye.
Yeah, exactly.
Ow, that was inconvenient. Yep.
Anyway, die.
Yeah. So this seems like an insanely good matchup.
Yeah, which is funny because it's like, nah, we got banned Nadu. And granted, the Nadu deck is very good, and I am very biased because I love my counter magic. But I would have much rather we played against Nadu twice than Mill.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's like, just kill all their dudes. Oh,
I mean,
no, Teferi, Time Raveler.
Bloop.
Okay.
Oh no, Shuko.
Okay, so we got options. I think we could Expressive Iteration first to try and find Counterspell.
Yeah. Well, or
Mm-hmm.
because we could hit Flare off of Counterspell, and then we just play Snapcaster Mage out and do like a subtlety impression.
right. I mean, I think we're playing iteration here.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Or we just hit the Counterspell because we're gods.
Yep. And we go hand, bottom, exile, play land.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Feels good.
Fuel's good, man.
Yes. Okay, and they're gonna jam Nadu here because it's a linear combo deck.
I mean, I would imagine that they do. It's crazy that they haven't gotten to one yet, but I mean,
They probably have had one, and they're just like,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
gotta
yeah.
play
It-
like
it's- I mean,
Teferi,
it's-
so it absolutely resolve.
it's likely, yeah. I mean, it's likely the last thing you play out.
Mhm.
But I wouldn't be shocked if they had two.
Yeah,
Okay.
they probably got two. Okay,
They're rumbling in the
they're
jungle.
rumbling.
Nothing scary.
Yeah, because like Urza Saga, we just
No,
kill
just-
them with Flame.
Yeah, we could just 2-for-1 and Urza Saga into the ground. Saga's dangerous when they have like extra mana and it comes in like in an earlier stage of the game, but here it's fine.
What they even get?
They got Saga. Yeah. It's just
Okay.
unfortunate they played their land first. They didn't
Yeah.
think about
Do
it.
you want to draw two?
Yeah, absolutely. I wish this is one of the few instances where I wish that Preordain was
An instant. Yeah.
well, no, I mean,
Well,
no,
we're all
I
right.
don't wish Preordain was an instant because that card would be stupid and wrong.
Oh,
no,
Preordain was
yeah, that the
Discharge.
one I'm thinking of.
Tune the narrative.
No, better.
Consider
There we go.
that one.
That one.
Do we play Hall? I think we play Hall.
Oh, I like Thundering Falls better. We already have a hall.
Oh, we already have a Hall? I
Yeah.
didn't even notice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Ponder
Clearly
is
we
not
don't
the one I was thinking of because that's never been.
I'll take a Counterspell.
Yeah, we're keeping that.
And if they do nothing but play Urza Saga next turn, we can Snapcaster Mage, Flame of Anor, destroy the Shuko.
Yeah, draw two.
And they could theoretically Chord of Calling a Nadu, but
But then it'll be their end step. They don't get to do anything with it, and then we just kill it.
yeah.
So that's fine.
Okay, that's two. So yeah, let's just counter that.
Or
I think we Snapcaster Mage
Flare?
Flare of Denial. Yeah.
Yeah. But then if they have a Nadu, it's really bad. But I mean, there's nothing I can do. Like
Yeah, I wasn't expecting two Teferis.
yeah, that's pretty rough. Snap kill Shuko. Now that's an idea. Because
Yeah,
then we
honestly, I like Snapkill Shuko.
because then we
You
don't
could draw
care.
Flare.
Well, if they plus
You
the
could just
Teferi,
run
well,
over Teferi with,
fine.
Hall.
Yeah, that's true. Well, they have the spawn to. We'll figure it out.
Yeah,
We'll figure it out.
I think killing Shuko's smart here.
We're gonna figure it out. We also have bolts and blasts to draw because it's very much game one.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
hold on.
Blast can kill Tef.
Get out of here, you dirty rat.
Yeah, the most they could do is like target.
Well,
their
if they
own
have
Nadu.
specifically Nadu Shuko, then they would be able to trigger once.
Yeah.
And
Okay. so
plus,
they're just
not
upticking.
surprising.
Yeah, and here comes that stupid bird.
Probably. Yep.
Okay, so just kill Nadu, draw two.
Yeah. And then start attacking the Teferi.
Yep.
Yeah.
Man, Flame of Anor is such a good Magic card.
Yeah. Put that one in the ground.
Yep. Bury the bird.
Looking for an untapped land.
What'd they reveal? Endurance. Okay, well, good thing we used our Snapcaster Mages.
Right.
They don't know we drew Bolt, so let's just swing at Tef,
Yeah.
and then potentially.
I mean, I think. Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm pretty sure they block anyway, but.
We should.
Preordain?
We can't do anything here. Yeah, let's preordain. And try and hit discharge.
No.
Or just another Flame of Anor.
Right. I mean, we go top here, right?
Yeah, and just bolt Tef.
Yeah. Discard to hand size anyway at the end of this turn, so might as well.
They need another bird, and if they have another bird, it dies the same way the last one did.
Yeah, it's just scary if they have a Shuko. Like, they have enough cards that this could be scary. I don't think it will be, but like you know, like when you're playing against a combo deck and you're just like, well, if they have it all.
Yeah, they could have it all.
Although one of their cards is endurance, so
yeah, they got an endurance in hand, which we can't do anything about that.
Nope.
But they have to leave up 3 mana for that.
Right. Is this endurance? Nope, not new.
No,
unfortunate.
Okay, well, we just kill him yet again. We might not even need to attack Tef. We might just be able to bolt it.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see.
We draw a bolt.
Okay. We've tapped this Polluted Delta to cast Flame of Anor like 3 or 4 times. I don't know why that's like a thing that's like registering in my brain, but it is. All right, they flipped a Windswept
They get
Heath.
Windswept Heath. That's fine. They tapped their Urza Saga too.
Snap Bolt.
They got Endurance. I think we Thundertrap Trainer.
Okay.
To try and find Lightning Bolt.
Okay. Yeah, or Galvanic.
Yeah.
God, we have so many things that are good here, but just having trouble finding them. Preordain?
Yeah, I'll take Preordain.
Come on.
And bottom both, I think.
Yeah. I mean, we can always
Dang. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna play one of these many lands that I could play tapped.
Yeah, and we could theoretically.
I'm just gonna throw one of these Snapcaster Mages to hit the Tef for 2.
Yeah, I think that's smart.
Well, it also means that they play the Endurance, which unlocks our next Snapcaster Mage.
Yep.
So, and here's hoping they don't have another Nadu.
Hearthstone.
Because yeah, I mean, here's hoping they don't have another Nadu because they're gonna have to shoot go off the Urza Saga. Oh, they hit themselves.
3 Nadus would be in. Oh, they mill themselves?
Yeah, because they want a higher Nadu density.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I'd do.
And yep, discard.
If you have the sorcery speed, the endurance anyway, what's the point in hitting the opponent, right? So just okay.
Okay, hopefully they don't just win here.
Yeah.
They have 2 cards in hand.
They're making the token, which doesn't mean anything because that they probably like they like in most cases their hand is not going to be a bunch of playable cards.
They got Shuko. They uptick. They could theoretically cord here. Okay. Cool.
That's a problem. Well, we just have to see how lucky they get. We could lose here, which is crazy with how many times we killed all their stuff, but.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting 2 Teferis, to be honest.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just a combination of like 2 Teferis and like triple or quadruple Nadu draw. Like they didn't. We played a lot more 2-for-1s than they did, but they just got lucky when they needed to.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, Syrah.
Yep.
Maybe we should have lightning bolted the Tef to force the endurance. I'm not sure. I feel like looking for the
I don't think that part mattered too much.
Okay, do they just fizzle here?
It's very possible. No, they have cord. Well, no, this just gets them the Nantuko, and if they've already played their land this turn, which I think they have, I'm not sure. No, okay, we're dead. I mean, we're not necessarily dead, but I don't care. I'm not sticking through this. Do you want
that's
to?
Fair. It's bad content anyway. Well, they got Dryad Arbor, so there's no chance at this point. We can't even attack the Teferi, so I don't even know how we win. Yeah, we just...
Well, we
there's
would
no-
iteration into a Galvanic or a Bolt. But
well,
then
we still gotta hit through their entire army of, like, bull crap.
and that's assuming we don't just die now, which we very likely do.
Yeah, it's just not worth it.
Yeah.
Just shake it off.
Yeah, man. No problem.
Man.
Nah, it's all good.
Definitely Blood Moon.
Yeah.
Stern Scolding, I feel is good, as is Mystical.
Yeah.
I don't think we bring in Surgical, and Invert Polarity, there really isn't anything good to steal other than Nadu and Tef. I think Spell Snare's really good to have if they're a Malevolent Rumble deck.
Oh, yeah, I
Now
guess
we
so.
just gotta figure out what to cut. I think Expressive's too slow. I'm
Sure.
fine going down to one of those. Cut a Preordain.
Yeah. And then
I don't think we can sign at all.
no, definitely not.
What do we cut? Man, this is tough. I do think Blood Moon is essential here. I think maybe we cut... Discharge is really good. Maybe Stern Scolding isn't that great, actually.
Yeah, that's the card I was looking
let's
at.
just get rid of the Stern Scoldings.
Sure.
Just run it like that.
Yep. Let's
Alright.
get more lucky.
Yeah, let's...
I mean, this hand is great unless they turn one halfling.
I think we keep this.
Yeah, I do too. I'm just saying.
As long as they don't have turn one halfling, we're good.
Yeah, one falls.
Yeah.
Nope.
Bottom that or graveyard it.
Yeet. All right, what do you got, nerd?
The fact that halfling makes Tef and the ring and Nadu uncounterable.
Yeah,
is-
it's a very, very good card.
At least we can interact with it, unlike Cavern.
Yeah. Oh, that's bad news.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
wait,
fine.
wait. Okay. Whoop. Scared me.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we trainer. Oh,
Oh, really? No.
that way we could hold up Flame of Anor next time.
Yeah, but
'Cause now we're kind of behind.
okay. Yeah, I mean, I was just worried about them. I don't know. I didn't want
we
the
could kill an Antuco with Flame anyway.
right, and now they're just not doing anything.
Yeah, because
That's on
typically
me.
they play Urza Saga on turn 2.
Right. Well, now we probably Thundertrap Trainer, right?
Yeah, now I'd Thundertrap, because even if they play Nadu, they're spending their turn doing that instead of making a token.
Right. We could also hit the flare with this.
Yeah. Or hit nothing. Dang.
Yeah, that's brutal.
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
Well, sometimes your deck doesn't want to win. We've talked about it before.
Very true. Hopefully they just play a 2-drop here, but
I would love that, but I think they're just gonna go Saga. Yeah.
it's fine. This is when we draw. Actually, let's not fetch.
Okay.
Because there were 4 lands on the bottom.
Right. But I was just going for Thundering Falls to guarantee.
That's fair.
Try to set up because, like, I feel like this is more powerful.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
But
Blood Moon's really good here because they literally can't play anything.
well, then no, but they have the.
Oh, they can float a green.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I forgot about Haywire, right?
Well, so but the question is, do we just wait for their next turn, and then Blood Moon after
I think
that?
we do. I think we do. And then we use Flame to kill Haywire Might and whatever nerd they play.
Right. Or the Shuko, or like we can fight through. It kills the Saga. I don't think it's worth though. No, I don't think it would be worth it there.
Yeah, I forgot about the Haywire Might because I just was viewing it as a piece of cardboard.
No, it's fine, but that's yeah. So like if they go for the token here, Now we're gonna end step, kill the Haywire Mite and one of the tokens, or the
Yeah.
Chuko or whatever, and then Blood Moon, and then they may be stuck.
Now they got Green Source.
Well, we'll
'cause-
see. They might not go for the forest because they don't know about the blood. Damn it.
Okay. Now we just... what do we even do here? I think we just have to kill a construct token and a halfling.
Yeah. I kind of want to just kill the attacking construct here and draw 2.
That works too.
But I guess we have
they
to
don't
kill the
even
halfling.
attack.
Okay, so yeah, now we can kill the halfling. Yeah, it was super unfortunate.
The door on Blood Moon has closed.
Yeah, it's been a
At least
really
they
bad
didn't
league for Blood
really
Moon.
do much. Play Hall. Oh.
Well, it was
we
coming in
could've
tapped, and I
snapped
didn't
We
like.
could have snapped flamed on turn 5.
Right. Sorry, I wasn't thinking about next turn. That's fair. That's my fault. I was just looking at what I wanted to have available for this next turn. But honestly, the battlefield as it is a problem.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to think like.
Yeah, how do we get to the
25.
snap flame?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fair.
because now we take 9 and then we're dead
Yep.
on the crackback, and they don't even need to play anything.
No, it's fine. This is a problem that I have. The first couple times I played against Nadu, I just wrecked them and the deck just like rolled over and failed. And then in like the month since then, every time I play them, like it's just completely unbeatable.
It's because the Nadu players got better, right?
Probably.
Like that's the reason why. Because I had a similar experience.
We definitely need that.
Yeah, we definitely need that. I'd get rid of the land.
Yeah.
And keep the flame.
Because now what we're looking to do is draw into... so they're going to go combat first. We're probably going to blow both of these up. And then post-combat, they're probably going to try to combo off. And we're going to hope we draw a flare. But if this is a... No, they can't chord here.
No, they're going to endurance, though. I think the game's over.
I mean, it's not, but it's pretty close.
It effectively is.
Yeah,
We can... Yeah, there's nothing we can do.
Yeah.
Their board presence is just too good. 2 sagas is absolutely brutal. I think we had our shot last game. But...
Yeah, we had a good game last game, and I really don't understand how they pulled out of it the way they did.
Just drew what they need to draw, I guess.
Yeah, and then this game, the Haywire Mite on turn 1 that's basically done nothing has completely taken away our ability to have a chance to win this game. I needed to draw 2 here. Well, it doesn't matter. I don't think any of this matters.
I'm fine not drawing 2. We gotta keep these dudes off our back.
Yeah, but also they could have veiled that. Like, not that they have one, but if they do, like, Jesus.
I guess we have to hope that they just have nothing.
But
no,
yeah, I'm off it.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
So
3-2. Not
Yeah.
bad. Ran into mill.
3-0 into 3-2, and losing to Nadu like that's so brutal.
Yeah, I feel like that matchup is pretty solid.
It should be, but
we just had like literally everything go wrong the second game, and
just
game,
enough went wrong in the first game.
Yeah, maybe there's something we could have done during the turn before they comboed off, where they didn't like shuffle everything back into their deck.
Right. But I don't know. Like I don't know that we could have done that much there. I think they just ripped exactly like that second Teferi came down exactly when they needed it, and they drew into what they needed it in the sequence, like in the sequential turns.
Mm-hmm.
So it's tough.
Yeah, I wasn't liking the Spirebluff Canals.
Yeah, those seemed rough.
Like those coming in tapped, like every single time we needed untapped land felt horrible, like absolutely horrible.
So you'd cut what, 3 or 2?
I'd cut all of them,
okay,
honestly, because we want to get to the late game,
right? Yeah,
and we're only running 2 steam vents, which is silly,
right?
I think going up. Here's what I'm thinking. I think some number of these fetch lands could be Prismatic Vistas.
Sure. Yeah.
And I think instead of the 4 Spirebluff Canals, we run a package of 1 extra Steam Vents, 1 Mountain, 1 Cascade Bluff, and 1 extra Island. Right? Like, just have it be the mana base from my old version of Blue Moon, because
So-
it's the same number of lands.
Is there any Prismatic Vistas in that count? I missed the.
There's 3 Prismatic Vistas.
Okay.
Yeah, there's 3 Prismatic Vistas, and we can take out some number of fetch lands for those. Yeah, Cascade Bluffs is the filter land.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
so
Cascade
we
is a
take out,
mechanic.
and I would rather run
Oh, it
Harbinger
was there.
over Blood Moon, to be honest.
Right. Okay. So,
feel
especially in
like
the
that
Wizards
would-
deck, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like, I just feel like it's a better threat than Blood Moon. It doesn't stifle our own lands. It still locks them out around the same. Yes, you can't find it off of the Thundertrap Trainer, but we whiffed on that like 2 times this league.
I think
It felt
that's got to be
good.
statistically very unlikely what happened there.
I agree.
Yeah.
I still think the card's really good.
Yeah.
I like basically everything else about the sideboard. I just feel like Harbinger's probably the better card than Blood Moon currently.
Yeah.
It's just my experience and my opinion with this, though. And do we have Basic Mountain in the
Yep.
list? Let's...
It's I love using snow-covered basics because then they all get
Oh,
grouped
they're there.
together.
Yes, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
And we could probably get rid of one of the halls and play an island.
And play what?
And just play another island so that we have more things to get off of
Yeah.
this stuff. Oh, no. Or,
Tell me.
I think we could keep the hall and get rid of one of the fetch lands.
Sure. But then also add
And-
another snow-covered island.
All the fetch lands that aren't Vistas should be Scalding Tarn, so that they can also get mounted.
Ah, got it. Yeah.
So, like, 4 Scalding Tarn, 3 Vistas, has been what I've been liking a lot. And part of me wants to run another Sink into Stupor,
Yeah.
instead of one of these other lands. Maybe an extra Sink into Stupor is better than the hall, like the second hall. Because that way we have more hits off of the Otter as well.
True. Yeah.
And Sink is just a fantastic card anyway.
I mean, we shouldn't need more otter hits. I think it was just a freakishly bad luck streak that happened that we missed twice
for
in the
sure,
league.
But hitting a land off your Augurable Loss when you need to hit a land drop is also kind of sick nasty.
No, I agree with that. Yeah. So we're
Okay,
missing
now we're
one.
at- Where are we missing? Did we take out a land card?
I took out the 2 polluted. All the fetches are Scalding Tarn and Prismatic Vista now. So 4
My
and
mana
3.
base is perfect. What were we missing main deck then? Because now it says we're at 60. No, we're at 59.
Right.
Yeah, but we should be at 60 if we only took out lands, right? Was
Yeah.
this a 23 card deck?
I can look
Check
at the
my
stream
list.
decker. 22 lands.
Oh my gosh, it's 23 lands.
Plus 1 Sink into Stupor. Yeah.
Huh. Interesting. 23 is probably fine. Like, the land count felt okay. I just didn't like that they were coming into play tapped.
Right.
So, yeah, extra hall.
Extra hull. Sure.
Then as the...
'Kay.
Sorry, I just assumed it was 22 land. My
Yeah.
mistake.
So, we had apparently 28. I'm assuming Mord's actually done the math, and we had 28 hits,
Mhm.
or 31 hits. How many hits do we have? It's about the same that we have now. So these are not. So, yeah, 31 hits. So, which is 4.9% to miss. I don't know if we actually had 31. We might have had 30. But, like, again, 5% and then on 5%. So we rolled we rolled a critical failure twice.
Yeah. And other than that, I think the list is solid.
Yeah.
Anyway, I had a lot of fun streaming though.
Oh,
That
absolutely.
was really good.
Well, if you are watching this in the future on the YouTube, make sure you hit that button, smash that subscribe button, check out any of my other videos you're interested, and I will see you there. But if you want to see more of Jacob, you know what to do. You got to check out Jacob Comiskey on YouTube. You got to check out Jacob Comiskey's third account on Twitch. You got to check out Siren's Call Game on the Twitter, especially that one, because then you can get all the freshest updates on the best upcoming visual novel of all time.
Yeah. Nailing it. Watch out, Steins Gate. That's in my opinion the best visual novel of all time.
I've never even heard of it, but and if you
don't know about
and if you hear these words and any of those things that Jacob just said make sense to you, make sure to go on Steam and go and wishlist Siren's Call. It's
probably not as good as Steins Gate, but you know, it's still pretty good.
Is that a review that you would put on the box if you were going to make a box for your game? Probably not as good as Steins Gate.
It's still pretty good.
Yeah.
It's definitely like an 8 out of 10 on Visual Novel Database Visual Novel, which the highest rated visual novel on that website is a 9. So
All right.
Just above.
Yeah, Thundertrap Trainer was generally good in that league, and I think we mostly just ran into some really bad luck to lose those last two. Well, I mean, Mill is unsolvable.
Yeah, Mill is a meme.
But the thing is, you would just, if you want to beat Mill, you have to thoroughly restructure your deck. Can you beat Mill with blue red? Absolutely, but you need to be playing things like Murktide or something more aggressive.
Yes,
you just need something with better closing speed. But
it's not like against Burn where you can just be at 1 life for 20 turns and then eventually win.
No, it doesn't work that way. But the Nadu matchup should be better than it was there, and just
I've clapped Nadu multiple times just with blue red, and that was like everything that could possibly be going wrong.
Yeah. And certainly some questionable gameplay decisions on my side. Anywho, that is probably going to be us for now. Any Bluetron or Blue Eldrazi on the horizon? I don't have any lists for those decks, so you're probably not going to see me play anything like that anytime soon. I mean, I do like Bluetron. I don't mind like the Bluetron lists I've seen with Dress Down and Null Drifter seem pretty cool.
Ooh,
yeah, I've never queued any of them up, but they look good, so I could. But certainly not right now, because I have to get up at very early in the morning to go on a bike ride with my family, and I'm sure Jacob's got something to do with his weekend and his...
Yes.
Yeah.
I got a lot I gotta do. A lot of talks I gotta have with people.
Super duper. Well, that means we gotta look for someone to raid here, unless someone has a particular opinion on a Magic the Gathering streamer to raid.
I love you all. I'm gonna head out. Zach, it was a lot of fun.
Peace
I will
out,
see
baby.
you in the future. Expect me to tell you all about Steins Gate next time.
Oh goodness, I'm sure that you will.
It's basically an HBO show about time travel. Is like the Game of Thrones of time travel.
Oh wow, okay. Sounds cool.
It's fucking good.
Okay.
I'll talk to you later. Bye.
See ya, brah. And the rest of us are going to head over to good old Young